Yo, welcome guys. I'm Kaji Kiku, or Kaju. That's what people call me. This handsome young man next to me is.
Call me Keno or Volcano Hands.
Wow.
Yeah.
Going to Volcano Hands? Man.
Volcano
I'm
Hands.
very. Also like to go by Ackright a lot.
This nigga said his name
he
is
said it's gonna be Volcano Hands. I'll go with Galaxy Knuckles.
What the fuck? I didn't know we get fucking cool names.
Yeah,
what
man,
the
it was
fuck?
what was like Volcano Hands, Galaxy Knuckles, like Ravioli.
Heat Hawk.
Can I just call myself Hot Streak? I just want to be Hot Streak.
Hot Streak.
Hot Streak.
Sound like Transformers out here.
I forgot they used to call dudes with like just like giant arms. Like, look at the Heat Hawks he's got on him.
Heat Hawks.
That's what I remember. This one dude like these giant. I'm like, man, little Heat Hawks right there.
So basically, the guy from Third Strike that looked like fucking the ugly version of it wasn't the Hulk Hogan one, the Mankind looking one.
Oh, Hugo?
Oh.
Yeah. Would you say he had the Heat Hawks?
Andre the Giant looking at me.
Arms look like them Heat Hawks.
Okay, noted. The fucking Heat Hawks. You have that lighter over there? The fucking Heat Hawks. That's so funny.
I have weird
Yeah,
things.
man.
I have like just weird, like outlandishly, just like that doesn't make no sense. Very
That makes absolutely no sense.
But it makes all the sense in the world to me, guys.
I probably have like 200 separate nicknames by, a few months in.
It's not bad. But I like to keep one name so it's all kind of incohesive. Or is that the word? Yeah,
Branded.
incohesive. It's all branded and more just so people know who I am. That's why, like, if people call me, like, Kaju, or they can't say Kaju Kiku, I just, like, yo, Kaju. Or just call me Kuma.
Kaiju.
Because all three of those are the same thing. Kuma, you hate it? I know, man. But you know what?
Like,
I remember,
that.
I used to hate it for a long
Yeah.
time, too. But now I like it because it's like I've rebranded it
Yeah.
into something different. You know what I mean? Like, all the raver kids still know me if they were like, oh, you're still Kuma? I'm like, yeah, I'm Kuma, but not the Kuma that you knew.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like, I'm a completely different person. Like,
I have evolved to Kaiju.
yeah, reclaimed it. Literally reclaimed it. Like, I had to. Because I liked it. Because it's, like, one of my favorite Japanese words to begin with. And, like, I'm literally a bear. Like, when you see me, you don't not think big-ass bear. Like, of course you think big-ass person, but it's still just, like, a big-ass bear. like bear.
He hit hard.
I do hit hard. I'm still working on hitting harder, so, hey. Watch out, bro. That God hand might hit you. Yeah.
God hands now?
God hand.
All right.
God, he's going in now.
God hand. Might have
What kind of bear?
to unchain that bitch.
Yeah, what kind of bear?
What kind of bear?
Man.
You know, I like to think about this sometimes. If I were to be a bear, I wouldn't be something weird. I would just be like a good black bear.
Just a big old black bear?
Just a good black bear. Not a brown bear. Just
Not
a
a grizzly.
good black
Like a grizzly
Badger bear.
Badger bear? What the fuck's a badger bear? The fuck? That sounds like some shit out of Terra. It sounds like those little fucking fat things in Terra that just run around like the fucking tails. Like no, not a badger bear. Whoever said that in chat, no. Hell no. Badger bear? Avatar? See, this is why I don't even read chat. Chat, you're already pissing me off and the night just started.
The Badger bear from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those. They were cool.
I do not remember those.
I missed that show.
We'll watch it again.
I do.
We watched it. We watched all that shit. That show was good, actually. Naomi finished it all, but the thing I did watch, I remember why I liked the Avatar the first time. I was quite pleased. They need to get Korra on there.
Made by Koreans. A whole lot of Koreans.
Korra on there, bitch.
So we in this Tower God discussion. We're gonna get into what we
Speaking of Koreans,
I was kind of trying to avoid it because fuck right hell. Honestly, I
that
don't.
by the by. I mean, I thought
Honestly,
she was from the
bro.
jump, but I mean,
Honestly, I thought it was gonna change because whenever from the beginning, I thought it was like, I don't know why. I just thought maybe she just thought it was weak, and then it was like whenever she found out that he was stronger, maybe she'd be like, okay, well I'm fucking crippled now.
nope.
I'm a fucking, fucking let this nigga do what he gonna do.
Nope.
And it was gonna be a story about Bam and his friends. Hey, we the coldest niggas on the block. All these princesses gonna come up to us and hate on us, and we just go floss on them with our two princesses because we got two of them bad boys.
everybody
And we
kept
just
staring at her
sweep it up.
Something not right about that.
Then
girl.
this bitch got up and said, I'm like, bruh.
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes.
Especially how much
Bruh.
that she hated that nigga too. Like she was hating on him bad.
Bam not even my favorite character like that, bro. That shit just made me so upset, bro. I was like so tilted when I saw that shit, bro. Like I was just like, bro.
It did like that. Good lord.
It did for real because I didn't read the manga. It's a new anime that I got into, and it was really like, in a sense, changing like how anime is for me because it's not like traditional shit.
No, it's definitely not.
Especially with
Not that manga.
especially with that kind of twist,
Yeah.
you don't get that. You don't get that nowhere really. I'm like, holy fuck! Like, and then to throw me off for a loop like that at the end of the season, bruh. I just got here. I was already the best of the class.
It was a lot.
Now I'm knocked back down.
Especially when he said like, "I'm taking you with me. We're both going to the top."
Yeah.
So like, it's not like that you're not gonna get what you want.
Yeah.
She like
upset for the
by
longest.
myself.
For the longest, I was like, I don't know why you doing this with this girl. Like, she,
Yeah.
whatever. She,
But even still, that's really it too.
yeah.
That's a simp.
That's a simp. That's a simp. that's
what it
literally.
looks like.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice
See,
guy.
but that's what
They're
makes
all
him
nice
fall
guys,
into that
aren't they?
simp part. That's what makes Bam 100% simp. Is that he is gonna do what he's about to do, and I firmly believe that he's gonna go up to her and be like, "Rahel, are you okay? I'm sorry." He's gonna say sorry first. When bitch is like, "Bitch, you pushed me into the fucking bottom of the ocean. They couldn't even find my body after."
But why'd she do that? It's like, that's not the point. All right, we gonna train you.
Good stuff though.
You getting trained.
We're talking about Tower of God.
Yeah.
We
I
are
really
talking about
liked it.
Tower of God.
I really liked it. I didn't actually read
new
that first part of
hotness.
it. I remember Paul and Woody always talked about it like years back.
Yeah.
But I just never like caught on to it. So watching that, I was really like, okay, yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that like a lot.
Yeah,
I actually started reading some of the stuff after that, but I'm not gonna get into that. of
Yeah,
course.
please don't, because I want to wait, because
But
I just want
it's
to
good
watch
stuff.
it.
Real good stuff.
I will say though that the anime took a few episodes for me to kind of get into it, but I think that once they got to like the main testing stuff, like after they had to go through that wall,
Yeah.
that's when
that was it?
was
Oh, boy,
sort of like,
episode.
okay,
The
it's getting
the first two episodes for me.
Nah, first episode was kind of but then
there. Yeah, just that little
after
test.
that,
It solidified it.
well, as soon as they got into the little field, it was like, all right,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
let's start killing.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
That
let's see
got me
what
too.
happens. And then I think it was mostly just seeing like Rock. He was acting like an idiot for the longest. I was like, you know what, I can get behind this.
Let me hunt you.
He actually is
It
like
is good. It's very good.
he's low key my favorite character. He's my second favorite. My first favorite, I would actually.
Who is it?
Don't say it.
Might be the same guy.
Don't say it.
Who
I
is
bet
it?
it's the same dude.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
we got
not the same dude because I love him, but that's why he's third because he's not strong. But he's gonna. If we're all talking about the same guy, we're talking about
God,
fucking
we
Rock
were
Lee
deep.
wannabe.
Yes.
We're talking
Man
about
with the tracksuit.
We're talking about
Dude with the
tracksuit.
tracksuit,
We're
man.
talking about
That
dude
was-
with the tracksuit.
We love that
He's
dude.
the best. He's gonna
It's real good.
Ruga, that's right, the Ruga, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna end up being like
That's
the
fine.
redhead guy. He's gonna end up being like him, learning his skills and stuff like that later, being like super fucking obnoxious about it. He's a
love that.
he's a magnificent character. Like everything about him is so perfect. Like I love his witty banter. Whenever he gets serious, he's actually
He's great.
serious,
I
and
how
it's like
he's really, really smart too. Actually,
He is.
boom.
I forgot what that one when he was like, all right, I gotta get serious and fight. And he was like, all right, well, let me think about it. Okay, I got it. And I was like,
Yeah, like-
oh,
Yeah.
oh, yo, generic ass, look at you going to work right there. Let him know then. I see you.
Literally,
Go ahead.
yeah, bro. Literally.
Now that's big brain work.
You know what I mean?
Big brain work. Big brain work.
That's
for
what it look
real.
like.
I don't know. Actually, I would dare say my favorite is actually the trainer, the blonde hair trainer.
I know what you're talking about.
That one's actually my favorite. I just love how he's just like, wait, hold on.
Asking the right questions.
Asking
This ain't
all
adding
the
up.
right questions.
He
all
loves
the
his
right
shit.
questions. And he's
loves
there
his
for the fucking tower. He's not there
Yeah.
for like each side. He's not there for the fucking king.
No, boy,
or
just
jihad
drinking
and
those
stuff like
fucking
that.
lattes and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
like, this nigga's just
Like
all
this
kinds
nigga
of
just
shit.
letting shit happen. I'm just
He
like,
all
bro,
kinds of
for
shit.
real, like.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, man. That's just
Like-
a prologue. It's just a prologue. It's so.
But I love the villain though. That motherfucker, bro. And I say villain because he's like the only one.
Yeah.
He's the only one that showed up. That's the only villain that you saw out of the entire first fucking show.
Who got smashed?
Yeah, the dude who got smashed. The dude who got smashed.
Got smashed like a Looney Tune kid. I was like, God damn.
Man's cave.
Yeah, mushed this like a cookie.
Talk
Man's
about
cave.
it,
Yeah,
bro.
wow. I'm like, wow, really, with just the hammer and everything, just like
Mushed him
flattened
like
out.
Play-Doh, son.
Oh,
just sitting there laid out. And still alive, too. I was like, damn. You still talking?
Is Tower of God good? Yes, Tower of God
really
is good.
Really good.
One of the few
put
anime.
Put anime on notice right now.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Keep up. These webtoons are really about to like.
And it's a Korean show or a Korean
webtoon.
manga, right?
Yeah, all of
Yeah,
them.
Korean
Got
manga.
out of high school. Same.
Got out of high school about to do the same thing. Like y'all like action stuff. Like yo, this is about to. Whoa.
And that opener,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
that
rough, boy.
opener, you ain't heard nothing like that opener in a long time. You ain't heard an opener that literally just made you feel like feel good from the opening verse to the last verse. It's like, damn. Okay, you know what? I felt that. And then you actually, like, low key don't expect that song to go with the anime, but it does. It goes perfectly together.
I really like the redhead guy though. He's cool.
Oh, the stubborn one, the one that was like the instructor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, him. Yeah, he was kind of funny.
Because right when I saw him, I kept thinking I would do the same shit.
Yeah.
Just not hold back on none of these kids.
We say webtoon because it's not a manga. Manga is, I think, in order for it to classify as a manga, it has to be Japanese oriented,
Serialized
original,
and all that.
yeah, serialized and all that stuff. In Korea, they just call them webtoons.
And webtoons are read a little differently, where they just constantly
Top
keep,
down,
just
you just keep scrolling.
Oh,
keep
really?
going.
Just keep
Yeah.
scrolling. Oh, okay. So
Pretty cool.
yeah, I've never read a webtoon before, so this is actually like my first one.
Nah, no book.
No books, no books.
Nah, no
Yeah.
books.
So it's just on the web,
Online.
literally just
Only
only
Yep,
online.
It's like on webtoons.
get
Yeah.
online. And
Yep.
there's also a app for them too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Webtoons, yeah.
I got like a line art or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? What kind of app is it? Oh,
Yeah, I got it right here. No, it's called Webtoon.
Yeah.
Oh, Webtoon. Literally, the app is called
Yeah,
Webtoon.
it's called Webtoon. Like literally, that's just like
On
I've
there?
been reading
Look it
this
up,
stuff
yeah.
since like shit 4 or 5 years now.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I was supposed to start the fucking manga
Vagabond.
in Vagabond. I started watching B&A on Netflix.
That's okay,
That's
because
alright.
once you start reading it, you're not going to stop.
I'm not gonna
You
stop.
gonna burn through it.
Whenever
Right through it.
that
Vagabond is-
you
Want to do?
yeah,
Get it
when-
out.
When you do start it, it's just going to be constant.
I was actually, I can't stop. I'm just gonna tell you when I started, because I keep saying I'm gonna start it, and I keep forgetting.
I would definitely say Vagabond is probably shit. It's really that Berserk at this point. I don't know.
B&A caught my attention
Jeez.
so bad. It's like Berserk. It's better than Berserk. You said?
I would kind of prefer it more than Berserk. Berserk is a little too like.
I prefer
it's out of
Vagabond.
hand. I like Vagabond a little bit more.
Because more realistic.
It's the same sort of realism where it's like, yo, man, like, yo, you know, actions have consequences type of like, yo,
Yeah.
people really like it's not as great, but like it's not as dark and it's not as just hopeless as Berserk would make
okay.
things kind of appear.
A whole lot
Yeah,
of self-reflection.
A lot of
A lot of
self-reflection,
that.
kind of self-growth and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Okay.
Very well done. Story, art, all the characters, all done well.
Jesus. Man.
Motherfucking
Okay,
Sasha
I gotta
is
read
gone.
this. I keep getting distracted
He's
by
gone.
everything. Keep getting distracted by anime. That's my problem.
Andy's killer.
I just haven't read manga in so long.
And he handsome.
Andy, he's also very handsome. He's also
He
very
is.
Art
handsome.
is
Yes,
so
yes.
amazing. It's so attractive though,
Man,
because
get
when
that
you look
scruff.
at it, it's just like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
I could fall in love with this.
Oh yeah.
Man, Vagabond.
It's that grown man manga where, you know, it's like, oh, it's so okay.
Read it, chat.
It's that grown man shit. I see.
It is.
Oh, you read this? Yeah, that's that.
Oh, grown man.
It's that big brain grown man shit right there.
Damn, I need to read this grown man shit then.
Yeah.
It's definitely a story that
Sounds
also
like it.
grows and gets better, like as you're reading.
Okay.
A lot of high and low points, but it stays consistently well written.
Throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they have like almost no bad parts in it at all. Nothing that bored me really.
Nothing would bore me.
Damn.
I reread it like a lot, so yeah. Yes, reread it. I go back and
Yeah.
read it, start to finish, like multiple times. Still
I know
here.
I have reread it maybe twice, I think.
Nah, no filler. It's just straight. It's actually just all manga. So
Yeah.
it's like no filler at all. It's
Mangas
just
don't do
complete
fillers.
Filler is
Yeah.
like
It's more like if you had like actual anime shit.
It's just
like,
the trash part of anime. That's what filler is. It's just
caught up to the story, or we gotta give them niggas space to kind of get away to continue the story. So we gotta wait, but yeah.
We're making this come out too fast. So we gotta make random stories.
the most underrated.
Play soccer.
Play soccer.
Underrated anime.
Yu Yu Hakusho, to me.
That's not underrated.
That's
Niggas
not
love Yu Yu
underrated.
Hakusho.
Niggas love Yu Yu
I've seen a
Hakusho.
lot of young people disrespect it a lot.
Man, fuck them kids.
Really?
But that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like saying what?
A lot.
What can you say about Yusuke Urameshi? He's gonna call you a bastard and
because
stomp
most
you.
of these young kids want to read Dragon Ball Z,
Wolverine.
and Naruto, blah blah blah, but they don't want to fucking read Yu Yu Hakusho. They never do. So they're like, oh,
Damn, dude! If you
The,
trash talk Yu Yu Hakusho,
one
you
where
got
he's like a
problems.
ghost. I'm like,
Wolfrain, the show about wolves. No, that's not underrated. It was on Toonami. That's not underrated.
maybe
You said it was
from the Toonami
You like Wolfrain? Wolfrain was that good?
because Doc Hack was kind of that way too.
Ooh.
I mean, I didn't watch it.
Nope.
But, yeah.
Underrated anime. Fuck.
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought Baki was, but everybody
I'm about to say
fucking
something
watched
horrible.
it
I'm about to say
now.
something real conceited, but like, I don't know. All the shit that I watch is wonderful and amazing, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then when we sit here and say they try to think about an underrated anime, like you think about it being underrated is like underrated compared to Americans. Like Americans think a lot of things the Japanese have made are underrated.
I'm thinking of one right. Real Drive to me is
Real Drive.
underrated. Yeah, because they were the same people that made
What's Real Drive?
Ghost in the Shell and Appleseed.
What's Real Drive?
Exactly.
See,
What's Real Drive?
Appleseed is a good one. I think Appleseed's a good underrated one if you want to say that.
Because I watched it going, this is extremely good, but like nobody watched it. And that's made me go like, this is kind of underrated to me.
Real
but then
Drive.
but I've seen people like review it and say that it's good too. And that made me go like, well, now a lot of people probably know about it.
What was that one driving movie that they had? It was like an anime.
That's a lot.
But it was like, fuck.
I think I know the one you're thinking of where
It was like new.
the
as
main
shit.
character had like a pompadour.
Yeah. He did.
Red Line.
Red Line. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was Red Line. Red Line was a
They
real
know
good
all
movie.
the new animes.
Red Line
That's
was
what Speed
good.
Racer too.
Speed Racer. Wow.
Cycling.
Speed Racer is
Speed
an
Racer
anime and
is a
some
sociopath, number one.
Wow.
Damn.
Just
That
put him on
shots.
blast like that.
That kid's crazy.
What the fuck? What has Speed Racer done to you?
He's
Oh,
killed
man.
a lot of people and not cared. And I remember seeing many scenes where like, oh, somebody died, and he's just like, well, back to the race. And I'm like,
What
yo,
the fuck?
that dude is dead.
Why did he sit there and look at him for a little bit like,
Because that cartoon
on to the next one.
just has him like staring at him like, well, back to the race. And I'm like, okay. I guess that's just how it is. If you ain't first, you last.
Damn.
That's true. That's true.
Damn.
That's true. Probably never had his card for shit.
If you
Yep.
ain't first,
Oh,
you
we out here.
last. That's true. Ricky
Big
Bobby
ups to
taught
Ricky
you
Bobby.
right. Ricky Bobby taught you right.
Hey, one of these days, man, we really got to just like go back and just binge watch all the Fast and Furious movies. Like, I really want to do that.
That
I'm
actually
still
would be
waiting on
fun,
this
man.
new one, man. Because I'm
Bruh.
telling you, it's gonna be nuts.
I had just watched the first Fast and Furious like a year ago, bro. That shit felt good. It was a while ago, but still, man. I had
Yeah.
watched that bitch and I was like, bro, this shit was just as good as the first time I watched it,
I don't know.
man.
It's just watching just a bunch of like this. Like this is
Last
so
one I watched was Tokyo Drift, cheesy, but a few months ago.
See?
That's gonna be a hard one to get through.
No, but that one is nothing but commentary.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be a hard one to get
on
through.
that movie.
This is nothing but
Lil
comedy.
Bow Wow
talk
alone,
that.
pushes that movie.
Great.
Lil Bow Wow is
Wasn't he
always
getting
a
beat
key
up by the
point.
Japanese kids?
Yep,
Yeah, in the beginning.
for selling them crappy merch.
How you
Faulty
hustle like really
headphones
shitty,
and-
faulty headphones and shit.
and iPods and shit.
How you end up doing shit like that?
And that
It's
nigga
like, damn.
drove a big Hulk looking what the fuck was that car?
Wasn't that hamster car?
Every time I think about that.
No, it wasn't the Kia, but it was the.
Every single time I think about that.
These big old Hulk hands on there.
Oh, it was the Scion XB.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what it
I
was.
keep
I was
thinking
like,
about him when he
what
took
the
that picture with Sierra when he was like standing up on his toes. And everyone was like, "How could you sell him?" I'm like, "Look at him though. He's standing up on his toes like this." Like that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, bro.
He making it work.
Bro.
He making it work.
Bow Wow be killing it, bro. I didn't even know he was so small until he got older. I was just like, bro. I just thought he was a small kid.
He's like, man,
he's like, this nigga older than me. What the fuck?
It's like, damn, nigga, you older.
He's 19. Like,
hell no, that's Bow Wow for you, bro.
Still like 5'6", bro. Like, what?
Last fucking 15 years old. That nigga, how old? God damn.
No wonder why he fell off because he did the kid stuff too long.
Hey man, but some.
I don't think he really did kid stuff that much though.
You don't think so?
Some of those short guys
like he did the kid rap
just living it
No,
up.
I don't want to say kid rap. I mean, he was just young and like, you know, he looked like a child. So.
I bought his first album too. I remember that.
My mom
did?
First album.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that out loud.
Yeah.
See, when he got that fucking white,
I enjoyed it.
Was it like he had like a white jumpsuit on or something like that? He had like a basketball or some shit like that with a do rag and shit.
Maybe that wasn't.
You're naming like three different.
Oh wait,
3 different like variations of it.
The one I had, he had on like this like big ass coat.
I might even be thinking of fucking Little Romeo at this point.
Or Will Smith's album or some shit. Millennium.
It is Will Millennium actually with the whole white suit on.
I also had that album.
I had that one.
That one kind of banged though.
I had that one.
Okay.
Kind of went hard.
What was your first album you ever bought?
Gorillaz, their debut album.
What about
I
you?
bought that
Chicken and beer.
right when I saw the Clint Eastwood music video.
Yeah,
Straight up, just went. I want that album.
Wow.
Bought it. I think I got it for my birthday. Yeah, when I was like 10.
My first album I ever bought with my own money was Speaker Box and Love Below.
Oh, first album we bought.
Yeah.
Mine was Nellyville.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you think I said?
Oh God.
Just the first album that we had ever got. In general.
Yeah. First album I ever bought.
I bought Chicken and Beer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was a clean version.
My brother had bought that album.
It was embarrassing.
Sad
But I remember
times.
selling the bus with some dude. One of them thug ass dudes. He was like, "Let me hear that though." And we're just sitting there together, like listening to it. Like, yeah, it's pretty good though. I mean, it's clean, but you know, it's all good.
It's clean. Man, I can't get the.
It was weird.
Oh man.
I think his sister liked me, and then like, we were just like, "It's all good."
I can't get that version.
And so he walked home.
Parents,
like,
right?
It's all cool.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers. They know the cuss words, so they rap the cuss words.
That's
along
pretty much
with
what
it.
we were doing.
Because I remember when I asked my parents to get me a mystical album, Tarantula, when that came out, and then it cursed a lot, but they got me the clean version, and I'm sitting there like, I don't.
Why'd you get it for me?
No, I remember asking.
I don't like this version.
I remember when that was the first time I heard that Pastor Kavassi, like the actual, like the real version of it, because you never everything was all bleeped out.
Yeah.
And then I'm just sitting there like, let's play it. And my dad's right there like, don't this shit make a nigga want up? And it's like,
Like what?
I did not know that this was what he was saying, sir.
Yeah.
I'm 13.
I will say though that some songs do sound better in clean version, like most of Lil Jon songs do actually.
Lil Jon's songs,
Like,
I wouldn't say they sound better. It's more of just something different.
Yeah, that's actually.
That changed the generation, man. That ski.
What was the unedited version of Skeet? It was Skeet.
That was the edited version.
That was the edited version, right? Yeah. Oh, Skeet.
Somehow he got away with doing that for you.
You know what's real crazy though? Lil Jon is still bigger than like most rappers though. Like people love Lil Jon, bro.
He is, but that's because he stayed consistent and just started doing behind the scene stuff, just making music.
I wonder what he does now.
Last time I heard, he was working with some dude because they made that Crunk Isn't Dead song that came out I think 2 years ago, something like that.
Damn, is that what you do actually?
It's pretty dead.
The song was good.
Crunk is pretty dead.
But yeah, Crunk is dead.
Crunk is very
But
dead.
the song was okay.
Was it?
Like Crunk, I took out of the back a long time ago.
They did. Probably about 2006.
Yeah.
2006.
That's a little too soon.
Well, because I only say that just because that Ice Cube was
Niggas was still snapping back.
doing it and so forth and all that. But
I'd say probably
maybe
about 2010. About 2010.
Yeah.
I think around the time when Young Money took over, that's when it was like, let's take
struggling.
let's go ahead and take Crunk out back and just go ahead and
When Young Money took over, that was a rap, bro.
Young Money.
Young Money introduced this little light skinned dude named Drake,
well, let's not get into that. But
and then he took over the rap game.
ooh, wow.
And now niggas look at him and like, I want to be like Drake and make a lot of money like him.
I feel like that he made his own section.
True, actually. That's a lot of what that turned into too.
That's a lot of what?
A lot of what that turned into actually too.
I'm like, I'm not saying that he's the best, but that nigga did kind of just come in and say.
But I mean, like, I don't know, man, bar for bar. You know what I mean? That might be soldier.
Bar for bar. Bar for bar.
It just happened, man. It just happened, man. Fucking Lil Wayne said, man, I'm an ugly ass nigga, so let me find the prettiest nigga I know.
I did not like Lil Wayne for the longest, but
it was about the same. Like, I really didn't get into him until like Carter 2 came out.
See, I'm from New Orleans. I love that nigga. But I don't love a nigga like that to where I worship him. But it's just like, Lil Wayne is nice, man. Lil Wayne is
nice.
I definitely
nice.
Put him up there now, but yeah. He ain't like.
I know back then I did not. I wasn't doing none of that. Nah. Nope. You ain't nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. You ain't Nasir Jones. You ain't nah. You not there, man. You not gonna get this from me. Nope.
But then I think that we all just found out, all these rappers come from different places, do different kind of music.
Yeah.
Can't just be a New York nigga or a California nigga or a Georgia nigga.
Is that why you think that Megan Thee Stallion's doing so good right now? I think that she's a great artist, but I think that the credit is really due to her being from Houston.
Just need more, and she brings that. She brings what people wanted.
I think a lot of women want to hear shit like that too.
Yeah.
But what can I say? I'm not a woman, so let me not talk on that like that. But that's just listen to it. I'm like, yeah, I can definitely get behind this. So yeah,
for sure. She got the skills.
But then I like female MCs, so that's just me.
They can spit.
Like I said, I was a nigga that was always big on Jean Grey, so
yeah.
Jean Grey,
MC Lights, it's always been my kind of bag, Shauna, if you will. Shauna. Hey, speaking of Shauna, man, Def Jam is actually hard as fuck.
Ain't it?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
You went and got it or something?
Holy shit.
He had went back to playing Fight from the North.
Oh my god.
Really?
We were watching some videos and then he went, let me find this real quick.
Did you post on the Instagram from your phone?
Instagram?
Yeah. I mean, not the Instagram, on the Twitter from your phone?
No,
I can't even find it. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was just trying to wonder. All right. Yeah. So that shit's actually hard?
Like super hard.
It can get hard, yeah.
Mostly, I don't know if it's got like the KOF syndrome, where it's like, if you really just mash the game at the beginning, the computer's gonna be like, oh, okay, actually, you better than that. We gonna ramp up that difficulty. Actually, fuck that shit.
Damn.
Because it got horrifying for me real fast.
Really?
I went from just like, I'm killing this game. This ain't nothing, to like, I throw one punch and they're like, you counter that? Like, oh, that's just a regular punch. No. How you countering that? Counter, grab, like, well, relax. All right, let me get a grab. Nope, pow. Punch, boom. Like, whoa, hey.
What the
It knows me now.
Looking at my shit like,
it knows.
What the fuck?
I'm going back to difficulty. Like, I just got it on normal, right?
What the shit
is going on?
The AI is learning.
And it's been hell ever since.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not down with that.
It's very difficult.
So that maybe we do need another Def Jam, something difficult as fuck like that. Who doesn't want a hard game?
I mean that's just almost cheap. Actually, it
didn't make no sense.
It's kind of cheap. It's
but back then
that's scary.
They couldn't like fix games too.
Yep.
Like y'all couldn't go back and like tweak stuff and
now you just get around it.
Bring up and bring down certain characters.
Yep. You tear up Capcom vs SNK 2. Oh, you can't get past this.
What up, son?
Keep fighting.
Just fuck it. Slug it out. Slug it out, bro.
Whole team getting bodied by Ultimate Rule. Pick that Rock Howard.
True.
Pick that Rock Howard, do them high kicks, and that's it.
Because anytime
that's all you can do.
I would ever have to fight Shinakuma or that Rugal, I go like Joe Agashi, Kim, and Rock Howard. Because I knew like jumping moves, we good. Special moves, we can kind of hold them. And the supers, we can do some big damage. Ultimate Rule will just be teleport, double kick, teleport. And I'm like, bro, you gotta stop sometime.
Teleport, double
just
kick.
Nothing but just teleport. Well, not teleporting, but like, just fucking, I'm just gonna do my little fucking footwork and move around.
So what's going on with that whole like this is random. What's going on with that whole Will Smith and Jada shit with that what's that one kid or guy?
Oh yeah, that Sean Dawson.
Sean Dawson.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that one.
And Sean Dawson.
Oh no, you're not talking about them. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
fucking,
the
other nigga.
I heard
that,
that one.
Talking about the open relationship dude.
Yeah.
Hit up Jackie.
Yeah. What was his name again?
I don't know, but I saw some pics where he was like in his underwear, and somebody put, "Oh, that's why she went after him," and I'm like, all right.
Oh, really? So he looked good in his underwear?
He hung.
I think he's on his dick,
Oh,
man.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Aaron said he looked good in his underwear. Like, oh, okay.
I was like, is this
It's
what
keeping
happened?
it PG.
Keeping it PG. Well, this is already an M-rated stream, so
Boy,
we
slinging
can.
that schmeat.
How
The schlong the
Martin
bong.
Lawrence has said it from Black Knight. He's hung like a horse. I don't know why I just remember that scene when he was like trying to act like he was having sex and
What,
shit.
a young man got his heart broke? Messing with Jada, thought she was gonna leave.
No, actually, I don't think that's what really happened. It was more of like the interview that I saw. It was more of just him kind of like talking about the relationship that he had and stuff
But
like
Jada
that.
said that she was going to be on that Red Table show
to talk
like,
about it.
Yeah, explain it.
I
so
feel
I'm
like
gonna watch that.
I feel like she has to talk about it. I feel like she wants to talk about it because everybody and their mama's up in their business. Like, oh, y'all in an open relationship? But also it's like kind of common knowledge of like, nigga, you didn't know they were in an open relationship already?
Well, I had read about it too, like the whole thing about how like they felt about it, and like I feel like that they were just normal. Where like at first they weren't like in one, but they supported people that did do it and didn't mind it, and then over time, like Jada saying like, yeah, I don't mind him, like going after girls, but he just has to tell me first, and so forth. Like they were just grown about it. Like just let me know, and then.
I'm like, if you got
It's
that
fine.
type, I guess I'm about to say like, I don't really see an issue. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if I got that kind of money, like,
Why not?
why? Like, okay.
I mean, personally,
I ain't tripping.
it's not my type of thing, but I can get why that people do it.
Yeah.
And as long as y'all don't hurt nobody, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Why not? Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
That's what life is. You don't have to bind yourself to one person just because that person is selfish. In my opinion.
Or y'all are just so comfortable with one another, just y'all can
I was about to say, like, after y'all got like,
do what you want.
the trust is there. Like, I don't really see like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
And that's what she
Knock
was
yourself
talking about too, where like she trusts him to like do that, and then just be like, yeah, but that's my girl though. Like
I wonder what Will Smith's knocked out today.
that's my life partner.
Who he has?
Yeah, I wonder what he's knocked
Yeah,
out today.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, honestly, like, if you think about it, Will be running through.
Well, from what I read,
Will would probably be running
Jada
through.
didn't say that he's done anything yet, but I know that she said that some women approached him, and at first
he's just like a nice guy and all
she
that.
was kind of weird about it because I guess that the women going towards him were too aggressive.
Makes
but-
sense. I don't think he'd go for that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
But then again, I don't know. Like, I would assume Jada's really aggressive though, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, not to assume, but
I mean, just
Maybe.
she's got that. Just
No, I would say Jada's really aggressive too, but I feel like, in my opinion, white women don't really know how to be aggressive, but a black woman really does.
I think they do. But they
know
go
how
to
to-
the extreme.
Yeah, I feel
When
like
they
they
do
know how
this.
to. They
it's different. Yeah.
But that's what that kind of falls into
That's a
how
whole
they don't
different
really
beast.
know how to. Like, they can be aggressive, but it's like once it's aggressive, it's all the way on.
Yeah.
And I feel like
We're doing
a
some
black
BDSM
woman knows
shit.
how
Let's
to control it. She just decides whether or not she wants to or not.
Nah,
That's how I feel.
I've seen
That shit's
that on
ignorant,
both sides.
bro.
The bad,
Really?
real bad.
Wow. I've never seen white women be able to
Why
control
not?
it. White women fucking get upset. Done. Donezo. Ain't no going back. No calming down that.
Not to go off topic, but I saw this crazy video where I think that it's from this show where like they look at extreme relationships, and this one black woman I guess had this one white dude that just kind of followed her around and did stuff for her, but at night like she would be doing like computer work and she would just like stand on him because I guess that he gets the fulfillment of being her support in just whatever that he does.
What?
It was interesting to say the least, but
It's empowering, I guess.
yeah, and
Yeah,
pretty
later on
sure
when she sends on me,
he's not having sex with her, but at the same time, he gets fulfillment in other ways.
So she stands on
Yeah,
him.
she
Makes
stands
sense.
on him.
Well, that and just him like doing stuff for her, he just And also, she ties him up in like Japanese rope shit, and he really likes it. So
see,
there's
so
that too.
There's that too. He has fun with it.
I'm dark thoughts now. I'm thinking like, so is she like just having to sit in the corner while she's getting her back blown out by some monster in the room? And
I haven't seen that
like,
because that would mean that he's cuck. But
well, I was just thinking, like, is that what's going on? And then like she's like, all right, time to work, yo,
because
and that's
in the position.
She's a dominatrix, so she does stuff for other dudes who want her to. But I don't think she's like having sex with other people while he's there. Not that they were talking about.
Oh, that's different.
That was one thing.
Also, they live in Arlington, Texas.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah,
That's funny. That was one thing I saw though with people talking about. That wasn't a lot of people, but some people were calling like Will a cuck, and I'm like, dude, he's not literally in the other
I
room
don't think he's
watching,
No.
listening to his
Will
wife
Smith?
get
Nah, he ain't doing
fucked
that
by
shit.
this guy. I was like, I'm pretty sure Will could care two shits.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like from apparently,
Will's a nice
that
guy, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, literally. Like if anything, like he's so nice. He gave literally in the interview. The guy was like, "Will gave me his blessing." Like literally, his fucking words. It's like that's how fucking much of a nice guy Will is. Like I'm pretty sure he might be a nice guy, but he's not gonna be there watching
Somebody
it.
said that was a lie.
That's
Somebody said
That was a lie.
that was a lie.
Really?
Which made me think that's why I need Jada to like talk about this.
Really?
I'm just like, my thing is like, I don't know why he like got in like was like speaking on that like that.
It was some interview that it happened. I only saw like part of the interview because that's
people
all that
ask
they had.
him about it.
Yeah,
A lot.
That's all they had.
pretty much.
She probably cuddles him after every session. That's funny. Open relationship equal.
I mean, that
fuck.
dude was gone when he was
equal
all
cup.
tied up because he was like in it. I'm like, nigga, are you?
That's how some people do it, unfortunately.
Some people pretty much know the Smiths do what they do, and man, okay, I can't read. I'm sorry, Chad. I don't care.
You don't even want to read no more. You're like,
It's too much. It's too much. It's all red and stuff.
Nigga just said I can't read.
It just like
That's
all
their
got
thing.
red, like as the white transferred. Pretty much know the Smiths do.
Open relationship sucks.
Y'all really had to struggle with this. I read all that.
For doing an interview. Oh yeah, he's an ass for doing an interview. Yeah, I guess I would say that he's an ass for doing an interview. That's pretty fucked. Like I was like, wait, and then obviously he didn't get like permission.
Yeah,
to go out and talk about that.
That ain't the world's business at all. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, whatever.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. Like when they talk about he gave me his permission, I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't know. That don't sound like that. That don't sound right to me.
But when people hear
That
about
don't add
it,
up.
they're like, I gotta get the
That don't add up at
paparazzis
all.
on him.
yeah.
Ask him about it. Catch him off of flights and shit.
But wasn't there a situation where Will Smith like cheated on Jada? Wasn't there? No, there wasn't. I could have sworn there was like a situation where he did.
No, he was
He
always.
was married before Jada.
Yeah,
He was
that's what I
married
like. He was
before
married
Jada?
before.
That's-
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah, he
Smith
was,
comes
yeah.
from.
Yep.
And they actually, the Jada and him have a relationship with the ex-wife. They all go on vacations together and shit together.
They do that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did hear about that.
So then, never mind. No,
Will's a nice guy.
Will's just always been a
Might
good
still
guy.
be fucking right now. No.
Hey, I mean, if he does, that's his prerogative, I guess.
I don't think he's still
He got it like that.
I don't think he's still
I don't think so either, though. Why would you? You got.
Eve, I'm about to say something real terrible. Let me just
I was about to be like
to myself. Just
Got them your P's and Q's, chat. P's and Q's. Man,
oh,
I'm gonna make another drink though.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. It's over now.
Say it.
It's gone over.
Nah,
I'm good.
chat, dude. Chat, you're trying to get people in trouble.
You're trying to
Done.
bait.
It's done. What else we got on here? What else we looking at? What else we getting in here? Wait, everything's shutting down again.
Yeah, but you know,
Love it.
we gonna learn the hard way and shit.
I remember I said that before. Like, probably should wait, but hey, fuck it.
Still got people out here saying, I don't have to wear a mask. I'm like,
Let's not get them
okay.
fucking Karens. Let's not get them crazy ass white people. Good lord.
Yeah, but they the reason why that we gotta fucking probably go back to this
There
shit.
was that one video that I saw where we were talking about the ladies in Florida.
Yeah.
How they're like coming up with like.
Florida's just fucking
It's
dumb.
on Twitter. It's terrible.
Florida's a terrible place, people.
Some lady came on there. She was like, "The reason why I don't wear a mask is it's the same reason why I don't wear any underwear. Things gotta breathe." And I'm like,
please keep that to yourself.
Wow.
Nobody wanted
Man,
to know that shit.
just cut that off from me, please. You nasty.
So many people trying to talk to their fucking mayor and shit. Like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. given all these reasons. It's really bad though.
Oh Lord, I can barely see that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
God damn.
It's telling him to make this chat bigger, if that's possible. Oh fuck! Interspecies reviewers.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Species.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Species.
Interspecies reviewers. This is literally all it says.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
Sounds.
yeah. I guess kind of touch on sports stuff, because
Oh, interspecies reviewer, great anime.
oh, never heard of it.
I never heard of it, actually. Huh.
What year did it come out?
Today, did you watch it? Okay.
I'm about to say, if it's noon, that's probably why.
Maybe so, yeah. Because if it's on Netflix, there's a good chance I'm probably not gonna watch it. But it depends on how good it is too.
Just like that? Just that quick?
It depends on how good it is.
Netflix. I'm good.
Because like I've tried a lot of Netflix,
Better than Netflix.
anime. I mean, Baki's technically Netflix anime, but I already read that shit anyway.
Not a hentai 2020.
2020?
Who said hentai?
Yeah, it could have felt for hentai. It
Yeah,
definitely could have felt hentai. Interspecies reviewers. I mean,
Sounds like one.
trying to, step up their name game, I ain't knocking for that.
Interspecies reviewers.
Oh,
What the
not on
fuck is
Netflix.
that?
Okay,
Anime.
Interspecies.
might give it a shot.
Great anime, not a hentai.
Where do you watch it?
Not on Netflix. Where do we watch it if it's not on Netflix?
That's what Keenan doesn't watch it on Netflix.
You don't
He's
watch
got-
stuff on Netflix?
He's got the
Netflix
highbrow.
animes are
It's the
pretty
highbrow
difficult for me.
No,
What?
don't believe in these.
Not a lot of them have
Art
been good.
Plus.
You watch
Is it a
Baki?
movie?
I mean,
R plus?
but Baki's been around for like 20 years though.
We talking about like
So,
Berserk level
I'm just
R
watching
plus, or
something
we talking
I
about
already
just
seen.
like some Castlevania type of like great? Because Castlevania is also one of
Hey,
them.
69 calories.
describe this anime to me in 10 words or less.
Wow, this is what you're doing now.
Yeah,
Devilman Crybaby.
because that makes me say
Devilman Crybaby
Ooh,
was
Devil May Cry was
legendary.
amazing.
It
I
was
love Devil May Cry.
it's fantastic.
I cannot say enough good words about Devilman
I'll
Crybaby.
let that one slide. Nah. I'll let that one slide.
But then it also did leave me like comatose for like 3 days. So
Made you rethink everything, right?
nah, it's made me sit there. I'm like,
Nah.
we live in a wicked world, man. We live in a wicked motherfucking world, man.
Like, bro, this shit
world
is
is a
real.
wicked world,
This
boy.
shit is real, bro. This was like,
And that's a
damn,
real world, folks.
how many times we done killed monsters like this, bro? How many times
real
fucking parties like this have gone on? Oh wait, it happens every day. One's happening right now.
Yeah. Devil May Cry, baby.
It was sick, twisted demon parties where people were just fucking in the public,
It's a
taking all
wild.
kind of drugs and shit, dancing to devil's music. I want to go.
I was talking about the whole thing when it got to the point, but like actual people that are actual demons.
Yeah.
In the real actual world. That's
We
what I
all
was kinda
bad.
like, I was stuck on that. But yeah.
Yeah,
That was bad too.
Daywalkers.
that was a bad part. That was a bad part for me.
All daywalkers.
I thought when niggas kill old girl, I was like, y'all are evil. They didn't have to show it like that though. Slow motion running.
Checking out
It was
women
just
of all
like,
species.
That sounds interesting.
Huh?
Checking. Oh, your show is called Interspecies
Checking out women of all
Reviewers,
species.
and they're checking out women. Of
That's
all
enough for
species.
me to give it a
And
watch.
write me a review.
You know what that reminds me of?
Oh no! Actually,
That's-
no. I have heard of that. Just haven't seen it yet.
You know what that reminds me of? Colorful. You
Yeah.
remember Colorful? The little fucking short rip fucking
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they're like.
Just perverts.
Yeah, that shit was
Motherfuckers
wild.
just being perverts.
Was it called?
It was called Colorful.
Yeah.
that was
Bro,
colorful.
hold on.
That
Let me
was
look it
I
up.
remember that.
Let me look it up. Let me look it
I'm
up.
actually a fan of shows like that.
Let me
We're about to
look
show
it
our
up.
age right now.
We about to show our age, bro.
I probably said put anime color or colorful anime.
Yeah, because you're just gonna get
Yeah,
the
you're
definition
right. Yeah.
of colorful.
It's right there. It's not that
No,
movie.
that's not it. No, that's 2010. That ain't it.
And it is older than that.
Was it?
Oh wait, is that it?
Or
No.
Was it just colored?
That's racist.
Was it colored or was it just colors?
color?
It's old or
Colorful?
no? It's not 2010. It was old as shit. No, that ain't it.
That ain't
It's
it.
called colorful, but it may not be the one we look.
What was it called? Colorful?
It might be that or colors. I don't know why I keep thinking colors. No.
Uh,
No.
What the hell is
That's colorful something. Colorful anime. I probably put like 2000.
Comic slice of life.
Bob
Yeah,
Perverts.
that too. Is that used? And is that used Google?
It's called Colorful Re-Edit. Isn't this it right here?
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. But
Colorful.
I guess it
re-edit.
re-edited. Wow, really? I don't know if it's re-edit though.
What? It wasn't called Re-Edit
It
though.
was not called re-edit.
It was just all caps colorful.
This is
I just type in colorful.
so stupid.
I
What?
think
How
it's
can
put,
you
like-
not? We had the DVD on this, didn't we?
Yeah.
In the group, it's probably gone now.
Probably is. Or somebody has it.
Writing a review. Checking out and writing a review. Funimation. Funimation took it down. It was on Funimation.
Shit.
Holy shit.
That might be it.
God damn it, Funimation.
That makes sense then.
No. I don't think they took. I think he's talking about. Wait, Funimation took down the anime Colorful?
That's
Is that what you're saying?
Probably did. I was about to say that anime would not last today.
Probably.
No, not at all.
Not in this climate.
A lot of animes wouldn't actually.
That might be it.
No, that's not it.
Actually, that.
This one?
That's not what they're talking about.
Well, check that.
The
No.
no. Wait, this
No, that's it.
This
That's
is it.
That's it.
That's it.
1999.
Yep.
This is it.
That's it.
This is it, but it's like knotted at the same time. Like that's the picture.
Yep.
Are they trying to like delete it from everything?
I
we
think
know?
they are.
It's like we don't want people to know about this. Let's get rid of it.
What? Go ahead, call me a reaction
Oh, boy.
after seeing all of this.
Okay,
You can go,
alright,
okay. I thought it was about to be a good review.
I saw
Oh,
one
no,
star.
bro.
Here it is.
You
Yeah.
know that they're about to talk about every single.
Oh man,
gotta be-
I know your watching is probably
fuck.
terrible, but
Colorful. That makes sense how it would sound like that, cause colorful.
Colorful.
man, they're gonna give you that one consistently.
Colorful.
They're gonna give you that one.
What?
That whole came out in 99.
They took it.
1999.
It's because they
1999.
came out with this one and they
Yeah.
like licensed it and branded it. That shit colorful was like underground as fuck. That shit was not meant for TV. Fuck, are you serious? This is how old we are. Literally, that's how old we are. The fucking like perverted shit that we would watch when we were kids and shit like that, it's gone. It's so perverted, motherfuckers don't even want to see it anymore. Damn, that's the good stuff.
I remember when
Damn.
I found a fucking Golden Boy DVD box set, and I went, I can't find this nowhere else. So I had
Does
to.
anyone in the group, do we know if anyone in the group has this?
No.
Fuck.
He probably fight it somewhere.
Probably asked David.
I could probably ask
He
David.
probably got it somewhere.
Damn.
70 stuff though.
David, yeah, David's on the older stuff. This was more modern. Damn, this. Remember this scene right here, bro?
Yeah.
Chad, we gotta watch this, y'all. Chad, you guys get to see a little bit of colorful. It's
I'll check it in
It's
the
that
future.
real
you
shit.
guys get to see a little bit.
I'll check it out.
What'd you say?
This is one of the giant female, the giant chicks.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, what the fuck?
Niggas just losing this shit. This show is so stupid.
10 years later.
I'm gonna say, why do I remember this shit so vividly?
Was that good?
It was. What?
The opening was golden too.
Jesus Christ.
Man, this is what it was like growing up in Japan in the 90s. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I know this how it was. Everybody was really animated just like this. I forgot about the blonde-headed American guy. Wait, he wasn't even American. I think he was like German or something like that. Oh man. Oh man, colorful.
Cats.
Мы прерываем нашу программу для экстренного сообщения. Пару минут назад
Ain't no subtitles. Or Japanese.
Yeah, I love Japanese.
Что за ерунда? Это домашка. Да.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah, we watched this on DVD. I remember watching it on DVD. I remember passing it around amongst the group like, nigga, check this shit out. This shit, nigga, you thought that shit was good last time you watched something else? Nigga, this is it. Just big ass woman just walking through downtown Japan. Bro, I could not just be a dude just walking by. I probably would faint. I'd be like, oh shit.
Language going on right now?
I don't know. Like,
I think it's in German and Japanese.
I have no clue. Oh, it's Russian. Look at this motherfucker at home. Oh man.
That big ass box of
I
pockets.
see that much. She still throwing niggas his letter.
This dude's just like.
Oh wait, doesn't he say something funny as fuck, doesn't he? Oh, we ain't gonna know what he says because it's gonna be in Japanese. Just crying.
Yep. There you go.
The intros are the best. The fucking cuts in the middle are the best parts too.
It's random.
What? Damn it, dude. We gotta. He didn't get to see it.
God damn.
It's driving him fucking insane. He's like, son of a bitch, no. Oh man, I would shave my head off after that, bro. I would just shave all my fucking hair.
Got Papi. Oh damn.
Shit.
That was the box.
That was just a box, bruh. Oh, this bitch's phone.
Who are you talking to?
Oh man.
Just chilling.
Wow.
Where you go to school?
Why are there so many cars just like... Oh, I thought there were a bunch of cars like parked in front of her. But these motherfuckers just chilling, bro.
He's going for it. He's going for
Oh my god.
You know, that's not weird.
What?
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it, right? I get it. It makes complete sense. It makes complete sense. Like, we watched shit like this when we were in fucking high school and loved it because this shit was just so fucking
So like
over the
like,
top.
Anime's like popular and shit now. I'm like, oh, this is why. Like, good lord, we were watching this shit back then. That's why.
Yeah.
watching this.
No wonder why I don't like new anime. I'm like, damn, what is this shit? Like,
exactly. Like, no wonder. Like, oh, Jesus.
Like, what is this? Like,
brainwashed from the junk.
Got the whole English dub on there. Yeah, all the episodes.
it's a R-rated show though.
Yeah.
Cute zombie.
It's a trailer. Oh, this is a trailer. Okay, let's watch the trailer. Damn. That was a small sword.
With EI techniques.
Is that what it is? EI technique?
Sheaf it.
That ass.
Sheaf.
That bitch is called Milk Farm. He said, us two, we experience sex with all species. What is this?
Got some maid cafe action.
Wow. Just truly a perverted anime.
Not a hentai though.
Not a hentai. Not a hentai. Furry shit. Yeah, furry shit. A little bit of furry shit in there.
And a hard pass on that one.
I'm definitely, yeah.
Burn through that.
I definitely would pass on that. That's not something I would enjoy watching, but I can see how you guys would enjoy something like that. But honestly, I would just get my girlfriend to dress up like that or something.
I can watch that.
At the end of the day, boys, get your girlfriends to dress up like these furry shit that you like. Your life would be happier.
It's me and Shrey. It's me.
Wow. It's dark.
Just remember that shit from Sunny. It's me and Shrey.
That was good though. That was good. Watching that colorful, bam, that took me back right there.
Brings
Dude.
back memories.
Yeah.
We used to watch great stuff, man. We had great stuff back then, man.
Damn, dude.
We had good anime.
There were no limits.
No fucking limits at all,
We had
man.
real good anime.
Just simple shit like that though, too, because like that was 16 episodes. That was like 10 episodes.
Yeah,
or like
it
16.
wasn't that long.
Didn't even remember, but I think they were short episodes. I think they were like 10.
Yeah, about 10 episodes or
15
10 minutes no more.
something like that,
Something like that. Real fast.
They were short episodes, but damn, man.
Damn, I don't know how I remember that shit that vividly.
Yeah.
Someone with the joint bitch. And it was like, oh, this is actually an episode like.
I really,
episode is so long. Like, what the fuck?
I really wanted to look for the one where they got the shopkeeper when he's helping them try on shoes.
Yeah.
And he's got the mirror.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the best one. That one right there. I was like, damn, you are the most ballsy nigga I've ever met in my life, bruh.
Doing his thing.
You're doing the Lord's work out there right now.
They are, though.
King shit, yeah, king shit. Really,
king
like,
shit.
damn, nah, you ain't no shame. Don't give a fuck. You get caught. You play it off like, you know what, man? I wasn't trying to. What? No, who? Your shoe fit good, though, right?
It's terrible.
But remember, kids, this was the '90s. You can't do that shit in 2020.
Nope.
They know your tactics because there are no more tactics anymore.
Let me shut up.
Yeah, I'm about to say you'll talk about it because
Let me shut up.
I don't know no tactics, bro. I don't know nothing. Don't want to know. How about that one? Don't want to know. Ain't trying to get caught. You get your ass in trouble. You get caught nowadays.
We got. Speaking of get caught. Let's talk about that Smash community. So.
Oh
man.
Lord!
Then we don't shower, niggas. Here we go.
Oh Lord, bro. We don't even have anybody that really can like talk on it because at first I thought it was somebody else, but then to come to find out, it was like this.
It came.
There was
out
a lot of
too.
them.
Just like the whole week was just another new person.
Bro, everybody getting snitched on now, bro.
It's nuts.
You can't. Simpy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
What? How do you say that? Did I say
Centipie?
Centipie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free.
You know,
Centipie
that situation was
freak.
messed up because that kid didn't know what he was getting into, and she kept promising him stuff, and he was 18. I'm like, that's fucked up, because she was like 20 something, and he was like what, like 14?
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit, bro.
Yep.
Bro was 14 years old doing
And,
all
like,
this shit with a grown ass woman.
What's bad was that almost every person who got outed was a like prominent Smash player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of them were.
What is it?
I don't know what it was.
That's so
you know?
weird. Americans can't play Smash. They need to just take it away from us. It breeds like something bad.
I don't think it's American. I think that's across the board. I think that's
Smashes need to be gone to get rid of that one.
I mean, because the Smash community's been kind of trouble for a minute, actually.
it's been
good
for a
minute.
hot minute.
That's why Nintendo don't support any leagues. Well, yeah, it's easy
Yeah,
for
they
them to
don't.
say that. That's why
They
they don't
don't.
now.
I'm
Like-
just saying, like in general, like that community's been kind of.
Yeah,
they've
yeah,
always
she was like
been
24,
like.
25, yeah.
I don't know. I've always looked at the Smash community like something ain't right about y'all.
Yeah, he is old enough now, but he was saying
yeah.
like back then, like
You're right.
it was fucked up because that like mentally messed him up.
You should shut the door and keep the cats out.
Oh, wow.
But
This is behind the desk.
Oh, okay.
especially that one dude that took that girl to that party. That story was fucking wild.
That
What dude?
Wild.
I didn't hear about that one.
Oh God.
Jesus. It was difficult for me to read, but I read all of this. I definitely know the whole.
I kept wondering why he was like, "What?" You know, I thought it was
Because
anything of it, but
apparently this dude was going to this like Smash party where like his friends were all there, you know, just playing Smash and drinking. And this 15, 16-year-old girl that's, you know, a prominent, well, probably not eight.
She plays Smash.
Yeah.
She's known to Smash.
She plays Smash, so
Yeah.
she wanted to come with him.
Relax.
So he went, cool, fine, I'll like pick you up, bring you through.
This is the black guy?
Yeah.
You're saying the
Yeah.
black guy?
Yeah.
Okay. What's
So-
his name? You don't know his name? Yeah.
Trying to remember, because it was like Nario and then Senpai.
you know, something like a K or something like that.
Huh?
You know, something like a K or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But
Fucking, who cares?
they
with the E,
get to
I
the
think
About to be out
party
here anyways.
Fuck it, he gets to the party.
and they were playing Smash, like him and her, and then his friends were playing a drinking game where when they lose, they gotta take a shot.
Yeah.
So she wanted to also play that, but you know, she's like 15, 16, so he's asking, but have you drunk before? She's like, yeah, sure. Mistake number one, don't do it anyway, but
So that's-
he did it
that's like-
anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know,
They
I've had
play
alcohol before.
like 5 games, he beats her every time. She takes all 5 shots at once.
Yeah.
And then during that time, she was putting her legs on his thighs. But he said, and I quote, I didn't think nothing of it, right?
Yeah.
So then, you know, after she had her drinks, she's like, I don't want to play anymore. I want to go to the pool and swim, right? So he's like, all right, cool. Mistake number 2. But she's like, oh, I don't got a bathing suit. So he's like, you know what? Just use my shirt. He takes his shirt off, gives it to her. They go to the pool. And then
I like how that wasn't a mistake. It's like, oh, hey, you know what?
yeah,
You-
but he thought nothing of it, right?
Yeah.
So then they jump in the pool. They're hanging out. She's hugging him and rubbing her face on his face, and he's thinking, you know, I was like trying to fight it because she was probably trying to kiss me.
Yeah.
But eventually, I just start making out with her, right? So mistake number 3.
yeah.
She takes her hand, puts it in his, you know, pants and shit, and she's, you know, messing around with him.
You can just.
I just say, dude, thank
She
you.
jerking the
say-
nigga
you
off,
just
right?
say-
Alright.
And
He's so pure right now.
That's terrible.
you know,
He's messing around with it.
but I was reading this, so I'm like, okay, so like we're at this point now.
Yeah.
And he says like, oh, I mean, immediately I should have got out, but you know, I just kind of went with it. And then she puts 2 hands in, and she's just going at it, and he's just like, well, you know, at that point, you know,
2 hands.
I just didn't want to get out of it.
Yeah.
And then she takes his shit, and you know, he's in her now.
Wow.
And at that point,
Wow.
I'm like, what? Why did you go to these crazy lengths?
He's in her now.
Jesus.
He's in. Like, that's it. No condom.
Wow. in the pool.
Why did you say it like that?
I thought it was going to go somewhere else.
Well,
Finish, that was the end.
Well, he said, and I quote, I felt me inside of her at that point, and I'm like, so you didn't think at any point, you know?
And then when you find out who the nigga is, that's when I was like, oh,
yeah,
turn
but
this shit the fuck off.
After that, you know, and the stupid ass thing was like when he started his whole like letter shit, he went, if you're a family member, don't read this. And I'm like,
oh, damn.
Obviously they're gonna read it, nigga, but
what? Even the family members?
And then he went like, yeah, I'm probably gonna be gone for a long time, but not forever. And I'm like, don't.
Wow, nigga, you
don't say that.
You planning on coming back now?
Don't say that, bro.
You planning on submerging and coming back, nigga, the moment you resurface.
Yeah, a lot of them fucked up.
I think that guy was supposed to be like, I think he's supposed to be like 30 or 31.
Yeah.
I think he's our age, actually. Yeah. That's what I was like.
He's pretty old.
What in the...
Yeah, because this happened like years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's his name. But
wait, you said Zero?
It's 2.
Keitaro Zero?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, wait, there's a Smash player named Zero.
Mm-hmm. Him too.
Him too? Something came out about him?
I mean, probably all of them.
What?
A lot of them got caught.
No, I was just thinking that he was probably like the one that was actually good. Something came out about Zero.
What
happened with Zero? You know about this one?
He's good, all right.
What? Hold on, I need to look this one up.
Yo, man. Also,
what? All these people I have to look up.
Also, the CEO of Evo, he got busted too.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, Evo's canceled. Canceled.
Oh, hell yeah, it's canceled.
Because I had jokes for that.
Evo's smash. Evo's hella
Stop
canceled.
it. I don't want to hear it.
This nigga was asking for all kinds of nasty shit. And I'm thinking, you were just out there asking for that. He was out there asking. Didn't give a fuck. Yeah, Nario got busted. But man, like all that shit happened in like the course of like maybe 3-4 days, and I was just sitting there like one after the other, just kept on going down. It's fucking nuts.
Permanently banning myself from Smash Bros. Events in any capacity.
I mean, you gonna have to.
Okay, the fuck are you, dude? Smash is done.
It is done. I'm thinking. I mean, because I don't know how that they're gonna rearrange for tournaments and all that, especially with how many people were, you know, coming out as goddamn child predators. And I think that one dude that raped that one girl, it was nuts. You know
what?
Yeah, because I think that he was the dude that raped that girl at that party.
Zero was?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Cause
what?
You know, but when I read his story, I was like, no, because the girl had put it up that she was raped, and then like the story was pretty straightforward. They were drinking, she got drunk, he you know, took her back to a hotel room and did what he did. But I was just like,
nah, this is something different, bro. This is something about going back to a house, laptop, and showing each other their favorite waifus and explicit pictures of their favorite waifus.
that seems like a problem already, but okay.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, like that's a red flag. Huh? What?
I don't want to read his. I want to read her twit long. JISU artist. So this guy's Zero, right?
Yeah.
He is a Smash player, but wow, hold on.
There's too many cases coming out, man. I almost couldn't keep up with it because I was like, multiple people? What the fuck?
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, this is, that's what we at.
This Japanese girl, huh?
We live in a wicked, wicked world.
Where's her shit at?
And niggas is horny. Yeah. That's what I've learned. Niggas is evil and super horny.
What? This has taken me tremendous relations. What? You were showing me explicit Craigslist.
Put her in my pocket. Just like, you know, she was touching me, you know. She was, you know. Next thing I know, I was inside of her. Like,
You should have known from the jump.
Really?
Damn.
That was the most innocent story.
It was like, how that nigga worded it was very cringe. I was just like, nigga, like, what do you mean that you didn't think nothing of it till you were just penetrating?
Stop. Oh my God.
Didn't think nothing of it till he was inserted.
Stop saying that.
So that nigga dipped.
God damn it! I'm trying to not make fun of this shit.
To dip the dog, you know? It's too many terms for that.
Who says that? Dip the dog.
This
Full
nigga.
investigative mode right now. Should have been doing that throughout the week.
This nigga Zero is
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all don't think y'all what? I mean,
Bruh. Y'all ain't safe, bruh. Y'all ain't safe, bruh. Everybody else coming out with it, bro.
They are though. Like it's like a new story nearly every day now. You know.
I never touched them niggas.
Can't, man. I mean, I was always weary at Smash people. You know.
They didn't shower, so that was my first like.
Yeah, because they had that thing where just bad BO and they like forced them to wear fucking deodorant.
Wow,
I'm like,
that's
they had
crazy.
to literally force y'all.
How do you force
Y'all couldn't participate until
niggas to wear?
y'all took a shower. Like that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
Just saying.
That's pretty fucking bad.
What, like that place smells so bad. A dude could sneak a full crab in there and chucked it at a player. But how did he sneak it in? Because
That
nobody
actually
could smell it
happened.
because
That
it was
actually
stinky. It was
That
foul.
actually happened.
Yeah,
That actually happened.
They
dude.
chunked a crab.
A dude
Oh, yeah,
threw a
whole crab.
whole crab at somebody during some games, and he went, "Who threw that?" And people went, "But how you sneaking a crab?" I'm like, "It smells like shit. That's why." Nobody could smell it.
Damn. See, this is why I
Smell
never.
like
It's
garbage.
It's that fucking from fucking Tower of God where the nigga was like, if you could stand in this fucking
Oh,
what's it
for 1 minute, bro. You said
if you could stay in this fucking room for 1 minute,
that's basically
you belong here.
that whole Smash room, bro. Like,
Oh man, bro.
What is this strict? What is this smell? Ooh.
and like multiple Smash players said, like on like separate meetups, like all those locals just smell like shit because Smash players just don't shower for some reason. I'm like, Tekken nigga shower, Street Fighter nigga shower. Apparently, Smash players just don't give a fuck. I don't know what was going on. Too many cases though, man. But the fucking CEO of Evo, I was like, man, you.
Thought you already got past that.
That nigga just looks like a predator though. So I was
What
like,
did
I'm
he
not
do,
surprised, bro.
What did dang, I can't, bro. I'm shook over Zero right now. I thought Zero was a
Still
good
ain't-
guy. I thought Zero was a good
Everybody
guy.
did though.
Thought Zero was a good guy. Damn.
Makes you think.
Damn, man.
Oh, please. It's anybody.
Oh,
anybody
fuck.
that evil.
It's like, and like after reading that too, it's like, at what point did you think that it was okay for whenever you're hanging out with a girl to put pornographic images like on the screen and shit like that? Show her like Craigslist ads about hookers and shit that local near you and shit. Like, I could understand the situation if she instigated it
His
and she was
self-control
doing
ran out.
something kind of random like that.
What?
But even still, if she did something like that, that would be even weirder. It's like, girl, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? Ha ha ha. Like, but then even still, if somebody like that did it, you know, funny. You know, that was a good joke. That was a good one.
But I would still be considered like,
Why are you doing this?
yeah, like why?
what the
Like,
fuck?
Y'all niggas know I'd leave.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, I guess I would kind of get up and be
Oops.
like,
I mean, that
Yeah.
kind of gives you that like hard hint, like maybe I shouldn't be here. You
yeah.
know? Maybe,
Especially if I'm 18 and she's like underage or over 18.
oh,
And she's underage, like,
That's what I was supposed to say. That one dude.
it's like an Amber Alert going off in your head. Like I gotta get out of
16
here.
putting the thighs on you like, oh, I'm not thinking anything. I'm like, bitch, get your legs on.
chief editor.
Like
Bon
then
Appetit,
he
yeah,
should have
that guy
known.
got
Like
taken
okay,
out.
she
was
likes
pushing
me,
the
but
bitch.
once you knew that she wanted to go to the pool, I'm like, nah, nigga. No, that's
Yeah, nigga,
and
your
like
story, that one.
what's
surprised
bad
nobody
was
stopped
that
it.
his friends were there and saw it happen and didn't say shit.
That's crazy.
That's what made me go like, none of y'all thought to save this nigga. Like, hey man, don't get in that pool.
Yeah.
Don't let her drink those drinks.
Where was everybody else? Was it just y'all two in the pool? Like,
like he said that he was at his friend's house and there was just a big gathering going on.
Okay.
So maybe some people were just like around it, or some people were in there too.
Yeah.
But at what point did you think my almost 20-something-year-old ass is gonna get in the pool with a 15-year-old and everything's gonna be fine?
Giggle, 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 hee hee hee.
Nothing's gonna go bad at all. She's cute. She's not gonna put me inside.
Then I was just inside.
Saying that.
It was just how he worded, like, nigga, are you just stupid?
I was inside of her.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's crazy, man.
And then I exploded.
Toronto's
Right,
man's
you
are
know,
back in
he-
this bitch.
He ain't go that far.
We're the men of Toronto? Is that what that says? What is that? Toronto?
Toronto's man's are back in the botch.
The botch.
You must have been from the last stream.
Yeah, he was here for the last year. He was. He would be an incel if she hadn't gone into that pool with him.
Basically.
True.
I think he was an incel in general.
Nigga, that nigga was just
Also,
2 months.
mega true. Mega true.
Because
The
that's
fact
what
that
told
you
me,
have
like,
a-
more than likely,
a child-
he wanted that to
I don't
happen.
want to say a child, but if you have a 16-year-old putting her legs on you, I'd be like, first of all, get off me. This is weird.
Yeah.
No,
That's not
yuck.
cool. That ain't cool.
Talking about insertations.
Insertions.
Insurgents? Is what that says?
Insertions? I can't fucking read.
Oh.
God damn it. It looks like insert.
She injected me into
Stop
her.
putting yourself on blast like that, man.
Look, man. It's
Stop outing
far
yourself,
away.
man. Stop outing yourself, man.
I can't read. Man. God damn it. Look, man, if you put colorful words around it and said World of Warcraft a couple times, I would have read the whole thing.
He's gonna pay attention. He like,
I'd be like, oh man, this is lore. I need to know this.
Insertations.
I was like, insertations. What does it say though? Inserts?
It just says insertion.
yo,
Insertions. Oh.
it wowed me
Have you
though.
ever heard the word insertation? Where have you heard that word?
I feel like that's a that's a dictionary word.
Nope.
Is there
Insertations?
insertations?
Nah, insertation seems like it would be like the plural version of inserts because you're inserting it into like some kind of like mechanism or something.
That sounds like an insert station. You insert station. I can't even.
What?
You're so silly.
No,
But
man.
somebody they were trying to sound smart, be like, you mean
Nah.
insurgents, sir?
Nah, man.
Insertion?
Yeah.
Insurgents.
Yeah. Excursion.
the word.
Insurgents. That's
Excursions.
Don't mind them, Chad. Don't mind them. Insertations. Okay, remember that one. That's going in the record book.
Should name this shit insertations. We changed the name.
Change the name. Insertations.
It wowed me though, because the dude that was the CEO at fucking Evo was like,
Oh, we didn't get past this one.
fuck.
We can't. Yeah,
It's an amazing story though.
No, it's, I can't. God damn it.
I don't know what happened with him either.
Because
I'm gonna shut up.
he would like go out of his way with this one Asian kid, like, hey, like, I heard the Asians had like, you know, small like dongs and shit like that. The kid's like,
he like boys.
but mine's like pretty average. And he's like, show me, and I'll give you $20 though. And like, he did that with like multiple people, and more so people that worked on like his staff, and said that he would like, bump them up and bring them in if they showed him certain stuff. And like,
Dick pics, folks.
Yeah.
Talk about dicks.
Pedophilia.
so much to where he has
Boy,
Twitter
he said
messages
certain
out.
stuff.
He has Twitter messages out of him like actually telling people to send him that.
All
give him
like
that.
private messages and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So he knew from the jump, like, oh, I'm
He
gone.
was.
I'm gone.
Yeah, he knew from the jump, the get go. Once it came out, bro, it's not safe for you if you.
It was like
got any
multiple
kind of
fucking kids
power.
too. I'm like, dude.
Damn, dude. Even people that I think are still kind of cool and chill have been getting outed. Like, there's this guy, Fedmeister. Fed was a part of fucking Offline TV, and I thought Fed was like one of the coolest dudes. But this nigga likes to get drunk and touch girls. I'm like, damn, dog, that's what you do? That's who you is, Fed. You the creepy guy that likes to get too drunk and then go fill up on the girls that you wish that were yours.
You're about the lowest of the
You,
low.
bro. Basically, bro, you the lowest of the low, bro. Any Fedmeister loyalists out there, go ahead and jump off a cliff in
One of
game.
them true predators.
I
Literally.
mean, like, that's
Only a few like it.
Bro,
when
that's
they
some
hate it.
simple shit, bro. That's some easy, avoidable shit, bro. I'm sorry, it is, bro.
Most of them all
how
came
you
out
get niggas
like.
up for dick pics and be like, yeah, I get a promotion if you see dick. Like, what is going on with that? I'm sorry. I'm ready to just ask.
He likes a good dick.
I'm obviously,
He likes a good dick.
clearly, that man is big on that. But just like the energy for that, just that.
Yeah,
Power and
'cause,
control. Yeah,
he
chat
controlled
time, power and control.
Shahrukh.com too. So like he was like
Yeah.
asking them to like
I
send
know.
him stuff, and then
Wow.
he would give him a promotion.
Trying
I'm
to get
like,
this-
dude,
You see that meat?
you're doing
that meat
everything that niggas aren't supposed to do to get in trouble.
How nobody was talking about this at first? Then?
I mean, because this like just came out like a few days ago, and then almost every single game pulled out. So Evo's definitely not happening. Every game pulled out like right when that happened.
Damn.
Switched CEOs, and they just gonna try to forget about it. I
You know what I
guess.
mean? Like, not to be rude, but like when it's happening to guys like that too, like nobody, that's a joke for most people too.
Huh?
It's a joke to most people too. When,
When it happens to
like
who?
that.
Yeah.
For guys like that, like, that's
Oh,
a joke
yeah.
for the most part, unfortunately. But
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that's
true.
It's fucked up.
Because they got so much money invested into other things.
no. I said it's a joke. Like that's funny. It's a funny thing to most people. Like
Yeah.
you can make jokes out of that.
Like the person that's involved doesn't care. You mean?
No, I mean just in general, like everyone else, if they heard about it, would think
Oh
it's funny.
yeah.
Not
yeah.
like all the way. I mean now, of course, not so much. But
People
just,
have been making memes.
yeah.
Yeah. It's more serious now than anything, but people still
Pretty
meme
much,
about
yeah.
it and shit like that. Yeah. I mean Epstein. Yeah, Epstein did. What movie guy?
The bald one.
The bald one.
One of them weird niggas.
Movie guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, some movie guy. Fuck it. Like it's everybody at this point, bruh. Nobody's safe, bruh. Nobody.
But to positive gaming news, because that was just very
Wreckful.
bad.
Oh, R.I.P. Wreckful.
Monster Hunter got new updates for people that play Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World. We got
It's got what?
Monster Hunter got some new. We got Alterion coming next week.
Elatrion.
Elatrion. I mean,
What is that?
fucking complicated ass name for this goddamn. But it's my favorite fucking Elder Dragon, which is also bad because I don't say his name right at all. But so many people say it so many different fucking ways. He's coming next week. It's gonna be fun as
I
fuck.
believe you pronounce it Elatrion.
Elatrion.
One of the best Elder Dragons in the game to me. Period.
Very quick transition. That's the same thing, but we're just gonna run with it.
Hey, got to, man.
Just gonna ride with it. Just gonna ride with that.
How the
switchover.
fuck do you transition from niggas ask for dick pics,
You know, dick
just
pics,
straight
you
up,
know, but
just
hey,
straight up,
Just see a new Elder Dragon though? Woo-wee!
That new Elder Dragon, bro. I tell you what, man.
Hey man, Barioth got a beard now. He's got a whole
Yeah.
new fucking subspecies.
got
Or
that
not
ice
subspecies,
version of Barrier, that nice ass armor.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
It was real nice.
So Monster Hunter's looking good now.
Got a summer
That's
festival, so everybody's doing tropical shit.
I do want that Aztec fucking.
It does look
That
nice.
shit look fresh as fuck.
Looks very nice.
But yeah, man, Elatrion. Go ahead and get in there and just
Great
get your
DLC.
shit mashed in. Because that looked like
Oh, yeah.
that looked fucking horrifying.
Especially how it changes from
Yeah.
elements and then that does damage to you. And I'm like, that
And
almost
it
kills
changes
you.
And that nigga
elements?
said you gotta run up
Yeah,
in and you
'cause,
gotta knock him out of it. Like,
In Try,
what?
it's a dragon, ice, and a fire type. So it just does all three.
So we're gonna do all three of this one too.
Which makes me think
Yeah,
that the
'cause all
armor
of-
is going to be real good on that elemental defense.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
you got 3 fucking resistances to everything.
Dragon dick. Ew. Yeah. Nope.
Whatever that looks like.
DD Dragon Dick.
Too many girls with like them little dragon dildos.
Hey, you guys ever seen those? Yeah, those dragon dildos.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
the
I'm
bad
saying.
dragons? Yeah.
The bad dragons.
Bad
Those things are
dragons.
insane, bro.
That shit's all over Pornhub.
That shit is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Baddragon.com.
That's the greatest thing you ever seen in your life?
Well, dildo.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah,
was about
I
to say,
mean, in the dildo market,
Yeah, in the dildo market.
I was saying, like, hey, my God.
I mean, some of them motherfuckers.
dildo
be big
market
as hell.
wise, like
It's kind of dark out here, man. It's
Some of those be just fucking gigantic as shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
fucking
like that's what
fuck
you
you gonna
like,
put
bro?
that in you?
Like, that's not just a trophy or something for you. Like, nah, I use that.
Big ups to all the white girls who make that fit. You know, it's crazy.
It's not just them.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there it is.
I mainly see them though going.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
talk about
you know, I mean,
talk about it.
I haven't seen it, but I'm sure that they find a way. They find a way.
See it.
they have their ways.
Is endless.
Ooh.
Did I read that right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
They going to the gut.
Damn, dude. It never ends in the butthole.
Nah.
Some would say.
Yeah. They going in. They going in.
Don't say it like that.
They going in.
This is so terrifying.
We ready.
It's a bunch of buttholes in unison singing. That's just scary as shit.
Oh
no, man.
The Bad Dragons are definitely a game changer.
Bro, fucking.
A lot of content.
Man, it would be hilarious as fuck if Paul and them were watching this right now. That would be good commentary. Paul has some
shout out to Paul the Brawl, you know?
Paul the Brawl.
Paul the Brawl.
Oh, yeah, he wanted us to get on Discord and talk some of that, but...
Oh, really? That's what he wanted to get on Discord? Nah, man, you're lazy, bro.
You better get in this chat.
He's lazy, bro.
That's what you need to do. Shit.
Lazy brother. You
But
gotta come to the house. You can sit right here between me and Keenan.
He could be in this.
Or you can sit right here, and I can sit between you and Keenan. You know, give you a little front row action. You know, since you a guest and stuff.
Nope.
Guest get the front row. That's
Nah, guest get the back row. Damn.
Or guest can sit.
You heard it here, boys. Guests got back row, and we only got room for 2 guests. So
yeah, it's true.
So hey, you know that is what it is.
Might do a poll. I don't know.
Might do a poll.
Might do a poll on Twitter.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
God, that'd be terrible.
But yeah, I'm happy that Monster Hunter just gives us good free shit. You know, because they've been doing it for a while.
That's good.
So it's
positive.
Free shit that I like is I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
And if you don't play Elder Scrolls Online for easy $15.99. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's actually cheaper than that. $14.99. $14.99.
Get it
today.
today.
Right there.
You can consume and enjoy ESO Plus for free.
Don't be like me and wait on like Skyrim 6 or whatever. That's gonna be a minute.
But no, ESO's been fun. I've been enjoying it. Me and a group of friends have been playing, so we just
What
been doing like
character did you
PvP. I am doing something kind of really abstract, but it's a warden, and I'm playing this build that someone calls this. The build is called the Shepherd build, and literally what I do is I'm just control,
like a shepherd from Mass Effect.
Like more of like an actual shepherd in real life that just kind of like ushers people. Yeah. Like I'm literally a healer that just time stops people. I fucking can freeze you and root you in place. Like literally like every 5 seconds I can stun you and root you for 3 seconds. And if I stun you and root you for 3 seconds, I'm gonna cast time stop on you. Then you're gonna be stopped even longer. And you literally are stopped for another 3 seconds after that. And then just while all the team is just working you,
it's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Down.
Like there's this mode where it's called like Death Ball.
It sounds like a wave controller. Actually,
it's very, very, very similar to a wave controller.
Watch Tower of God, bitch.
Watch Tower of God, boys. Because I'll be running ahead and I'll drop that time stop because I know it's a 4-second cast. Yeah. I'll just be running, motherfuckers. I look behind me, my whole fucking squad just stopped. And I'm just like, damn, nigga, just running with the death ball on the death ball mode. All you gotta do is just pick up the ball and just run with it, run away from everybody. And it's so perfect because like I'm the only nigga that's got time stop. I haven't seen nobody else with it. Like I'm just time stopping the fuck out of everybody, just like freeze you. Let me freeze you real quick.
Just fucking with it all the time.
Freeze. And then on top of all of that shit, I got hots out the ass. Just the best heals on over time. Just
he's pure support.
Pure support. And then I also can make myself really defensive because I'm running fucking heavy armor and fucking leather armor.
There you go.
Just a fucking tank on the field, just ushering niggas. Just like, bruh, this way.
You can't kill me, and even if you could, I can heal. So
it
don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Oh god damn it. Oh, God.
What?
When you said there's a nigga ushering niggas, I'm like, oh god, like you got white gloves.
This way, please.
This way. Please, guys, this way. Push, just slow time, nigga. That's what I'm doing because I stopped that time and I'm like, bro, Just run this way, guys. Run this way.
They ain't going nowhere. So
3 seconds. 3 seconds. They ain't gonna do shit. Come on, run through, boys.
Positions, people. Positions.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking gospel playing in the background. This nigga like making everyone get in position. Like, yo, over here. Do this. Like, yo, let's cut this shit out.
Crazy.
I'm gonna have to show Mario my Elder Scrolls plug later on tonight. Literally, that's been like the joke of like all of our friends, because like whenever you get ESO Plus, the whole game is different because it's like they just give you shit. It's just they just give you stuff. Yeah. Things
Tower
just happen.
You know it. Tower Simp
indeed.
Tower of Simp. Yes.
I mean, season 1's probably Tower of Simp.
Yes.
It kind
Tower
of
of
switches up a
Simp.
little season 2.
Should have been the intro.
Maybe that should have been. That's the name of our. That's our title. Tower of Simp. That is our title.
All to be simp related, do we?
You have to make it simple.
It doesn't have to be simp related all the time.
That fuck Rachel.
Or just
you selling the fuck
Rachel?
Oh wait,
Simp.
let's see.
Oh man, I can go off on what the God, July 6th.
Tower of Simp spoilers. How about that?
And for all those Demon Soul fans, had that Mortal Shell demo come out, I think yesterday. Pretty good game, actually.
Mortal Shell?
Yeah, it's very much like a Souls game, just a little, I guess, darker. But
Darker? How do you feel like you get darker than Dark Souls?
Well, the enemies look haunting for one. But you know.
Wasn't that supposed to be like that Bloodborne game?
Similar to it, yeah. I mean, because most people put like all those games in the Demon Souls sort of style. Okay. Yeah. But I know that that's coming out soon, and the demo was actually pretty good. I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it. It looks actually pretty damn good.
Really? You say he's drunk?
I said niggas is drunk.
Niggas is drunk, yeah. I'm pretty.
Hey,
had that. That's like my third drink. It's like my third mixed drink. I'm sure.
But I'm probably gonna get it though, because I haven't played any demon games, but I feel like this one is one I can get into.
The only PlayStation game I'm looking forward to right now is Godfall. That's the only thing. Yeah. And I just hope that it's good. Apparently the first one was good or something like that.
Yeah.
People loved it. Never played it.
I'm looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima, because that comes out in like 2 weeks, because I had pre-ordered it.
I'm thinking, so you did pre-order it? I was thinking about getting it too.
Yeah, because I got the whole like I got a special edition one that gives me like extra shit and all that. Because I mean, that game just looks like a samurai epic. So I was like, this is definitely
it does, and it looks like
I went all the way on that.
It looks like it could be Tenchi. New One Piece episode tomorrow night. Oh my god, it's been like 2 months.
It has though, because they've been.
It's been so long.
I mean, because they've been, set back, but it's coming back. I
Bro,
guess.
New One Piece tomorrow. Yeah. New episode of Fire Force came out today. Actually,
yeah, because season 2 started.
Season 2 started. Did you
I haven't
finish
finished
season
1 yet? Actually,
man,
Because I was halfway through actually.
If you remotely liked fucking what was the first one that they did?
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. If you remotely like Soul Eater,
Only
you're
thing
gonna love
was,
Fire Force.
Soul Eater's like the world of Soul Eater was interesting to me.
That's why I said it like that.
Fire Force was like, I get that they're like, they like control fires and shit and like kill like fire demons and all that. It looked good. I just couldn't get into it all the way.
It takes. I can't even decide what episode it took in that first season.
Because I was about 5 or 6 episodes in.
I think
I just couldn't like get into it.
See, the thing about Fire Force is that they spent 12. I think it was like 12 episodes. I think the first season was.
Yeah.
They spent 8 episodes character building.
Yeah,
literally 8 episodes building on.
I definitely saw that.
Your main characters. These are the ones that you're going to see. And then they started doing the actual seriousness, where he actually met up with his brother and stuff like that. Fought his brother, all these fucking really strong, powerful people.
Okay.
Then got stomped.
That's when the story happens. Like,
that's what happens.
Really
and once you get past that fucking slow ass beginning, because that's what I say. I can't even remember when it got good. But I just remember whenever I was watching Fire Force, I was just like, damn, you know what? Fire Force is actually kind of lit. But I think Fire Force got good whenever I met
it's lit.
Benny Maru. Benimaru, the third gen fucking fire bit or fire.
That nigga from KOF, Benimaru.
Yeah, Benimaru, but he's just like Benimaru in a sense too, though. Like that fucking punk rock, spunky like attitude kind of thing esque about him. That's what he's kind of got, bro. Whenever they introduced Benimaru, I was like, bro, that's my character. This is why I like this show. Okay, let's see how the show goes.
I'll finish season 1 just because I ain't watching shit right now.
Just see how you see how it goes. Let me know how you like it next week.
Because I saw the preview for season 2 and it looked alright.
Yeah,
it's just like
you don't know what to expect.
I guess the appeal of them like fighting fires and being firemen is like I've seen it, but
That's not that fucking.
I'll give it a shot.
Them old Toku shows.
That's what I was just about to actually literally say. It's called Fire Force, or no, not Fire Force. It was called Rescue Fire.
Yeah,
Rescue Fire. And see, I was literally just about to say that. I actually.
That's what I thought y'all talking about. I'm like, y'all talking about that fucking Toku shit?
No, bro. That's why I actually like it because it kind of reminds me of Rescue Fire without the without the Power Ranger feel to it. You know what I mean? It's an anime feel to it. It's like, okay, we have powers instead of we have mechs and like a battle axe that helps me fight fires and shit.
The actual characters though.
Yeah, the characters are cool.
They were alright. It's just that the story just didn't grab me yet until like they had found that one guy that was like on fire and he was a demon, but he was kind of sitting there and like not doing nothing. Because I guess that he didn't want to hurt people. But most of them do, and that kind of made me go like, okay, there's something here.
And they killed him like in the house and stuff like that, and they just kind of put him out peacefully because it was like at the beginning stage.
That made me go like, okay, there's something here. But,
yeah.
Most of it was kind of like typical shonen stuff, and that's what made me go like, I don't want to do this again if there's not something I could get out of it.
That's really what carried it though, was that it was like a typical shonen. It was very fucking original to the guy's original work. And then also the one chick in there that everybody was like, "Oh, it's our Beyonce." The one black chick that's like that's like super like. Fucking,
I actually hate that girl a lot. But
it's so funny that I don't like her either because she's so fucking bitchy, dude. And like
she's so conceited. Like, bitch, if you got punched in the face,
throughout the entire season, she's like that. It's like, this is too edgy. But it's really good because they don't really use her that much anymore. Besides like her first introduction, because she's a captain and she doesn't
sex
really matter.
appeal. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's really what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like it carried the show a lot, but they took her off the air basically.
I'll finish season 1, see how it turns out.
It was fun. I like watching it. It was something that I looked forward to when I was working my night job.
Yeah,
I would fucking be like, all right, bro, Fire Force.
Time.
Okay, I was watching Fire Force and Vinland Saga. That's what I was watching. So
I love Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga was good.
Fucking love Vinland Saga,
bro. Vinland Saga was so.
That nigga's dad was too cold to die. He was too cold.
But he needed to die just so I can see all that shit happen, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that shit was perking.
He died like a G too.
Yeah,
that's the best way to die.
I wonder what the next season's gonna be like. Cause I never read the manga for that either.
Yeah, cause I read past season 1, but I never finished it.
Oh really?
So that's made me go like I kind of want to see season 2 because maybe they'll actually go past the part I stopped on.
They actually started up one of my favorite mangas too. The third season of that, Kingdom.
Oh yeah,
Kingdom got a third season, and it's finally.
I've been trying to get into Kingdom, so I might do that because a lot of people said that Kingdom was worth it.
Yeah. Kingdom is hella worth it. Didn't you? Have you read Kingdom, Varric?
Nope.
No. Man, the feudal era of China, and anime version. That's where it's at.
It was pretty good.
That's where it's at. They do a good job with those. They do a real damn good job of those.
I know all the kids are waiting on One Piece because, I love me some One Piece too, but goddamn, expand your horizons, people.
Yeah, true.
Watch Baki.
I think they watch Papi too.
I think they do, yeah.
But did y'all watch the 1993 OVA?
They probably want to.
Did y'all watch the 1999 season 1 and 2?
They probably don't work a lot back then.
Exactly. They want to watch that new shit.
Well, yeah, that's what they're about, man.
That's why y'all don't watch Yu Yu Hakusho. That kid still pissed me off because he was talking shit about Yu Yu Hakusho. I didn't like that. These kids don't know good anime.
Arrest Cinnamon Dunson? Is that girl?
I think so.
Oh, so they're trying to get her arrested? Damn.
That's
Damn,
that
Twitter.
cancel culture, bro.
That's what I wanted to
trying.
talk about too, bro. Cancel culture is.
I think it's good and bad.
I think it's good, but I think it's also really fucking bad because now it's like
Some people are going too far with things that aren't as serious, and that's made me go like, I get that we're actually catching some bad people, but there's other people that barely did anything, and y'all just want them like gone,
yeah,
like everything gone.
like a simple misunderstanding. Like, see, like there was like this one incident was like Offline TV where this guy and a girl were like, you know, they went out, they were drinking and stuff like that, right? Find a balance. No, they're not gonna find a balance. They were like drinking and stuff like that. And she came out with like a twit long about him and stuff like that. And then the guy went and talked to her like about it and stuff like that. Yeah. And she actually took it down because the way that he told it to her, it was more of like, well, you were doing all these things, blah, 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 blah. So I thought that it was totally okay. You know, you were doing this, and she agreed, like, yeah, you know, I was doing this, I was doing that. And they were like, well, we both were drunk. And I was like, yeah, like,
I was like, excuse.
Like, you come out with stuff like this, but then, like, later on,
the alcohol kids.
You for one, you were drunk, and then two, later on, the guy comes and talks to you, and then you take it down. And it's like, why didn't you talk to him first before you came out with like that and be like, hey, you know, if you felt like you could easily be so persuaded about it, I guess is really what I'm saying, because obviously every guy that's been talked about has gone after the person and be like, why'd you come out with like that type of thing, you know? But it's like, if you felt like you could be so easily persuaded, like, why'd you even come out with something that you didn't feel so confident about? And now it's like, when I see things, it's like, of course I'm going to assume that this guy, or I'm going to assume that more than likely the guy did it, right? Yeah. But I'm definitely going to be in the back of my head. It's like, now it's like, okay, well, did it really happen like that? You know what I mean?
But that's kind of like that fucking Angry Joe shit where they were trying to cancel that nigga, and like it turned out that that girl that was like with him that whole night had multiple chances to tell him like, oh, I have a boyfriend, or she could have called her boyfriend multiple times when she didn't feel comfortable, and she had many opportunities and didn't do that, and she kept it from him. And then Joe was, of course, flirting with her and trying to like pursue her,
yeah,
but she didn't say nothing, so he just kind of, you know, assumed like, well, she's still with me, so let me keep on, you know, flirting with her. And then she thought that it was a problem when he went too far, or more so was like, well, why are you acting weird? And more so because she had somebody, but she just didn't tell him all night, which made me think like, you had your phone on you, or you could have just told him or mentioned it or something.
Yeah, true.
Didn't say nothing. True. And Joe didn't touch her, didn't, you know, do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But just like, oh, I thought that you were single, so I was, you know, just trying to get with you.
So her story was more about like him making advances towards her, and
where she thought that he was being aggressive, but at no point did you tell him that you had a boyfriend or didn't say nothing. And then once that he knew,
or turn down the aggression while he's doing it, like type of thing.
Yeah, where you could say like, yeah, maybe he was aggressive, but at the same time, you were still with him all night, and you were going with him and just going with what his plans were.
Yeah,
that's what made me go like, it seems like that, like that he's a bad guy, but you could have literally just said, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," and then he would have probably backed off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
and that came out like with her basically retracting her statement type of thing,
because she had put out there like, "Oh, I'm not trying to make it a big deal," but you put your whole story out there, and then was making it like, yeah, he's a bad guy, and people were trying to cancel him, and then like a few days later, it just panned out like, yeah, you actually could have just
kept quiet about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, that sucks.
But that's what makes me say like, cancel culture works, and then it doesn't work for certain people that may have like done something, but it wasn't their fault because the other person didn't, you know, just obviously tell them like, hey.
And I'm not sitting here saying that you shouldn't come out and say things about your experience, because obviously voice it. That's what your platform is there for. I feel like it's just more of like, if you are going to do something like that, just stay confident in your decision that, you know what, that was a bad situation at all.
Yeah, where obviously he didn't get it.
Yeah.
And you could have easily just said, hey, well, you know, just fix it up.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. That's that. I didn't even know that. I thought Angry Joe was done. Literally after that, I was like, damn.
Well, people were after him, and then like after a while, people saw her story, and then she said that she was going to get off of Twitter because then people were saying like, yeah, but you could have just done this and that, and then she was like, I can't handle this, so I'm just going to get off of Twitter. And I'm like, okay, it's just you made it seem like the Joe was in the wrong 100%, but it was really you that just didn't speak up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because if some girl was pursuing me, I would easily tell him, you know, in like the first like fucking hour, like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. So just so you know, especially when you know that person's for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Especially once you notice it, it's like, yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and she had her phone on her all night, but
it's so funny when
like,
you tell girls like that.
I couldn't call him or text him. I'm like, you could have, you just chose not to.
It's like kryptonite when you tell a woman that you have a girlfriend. The whole situation just changes.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny actually.
I mean, dudes will kind of be stubborn
sometimes. Girls too.
Yeah. I don't imagine so.
Exactly the same way.
Guys are just like, oh.
Like, oh.
But then again, no, not really. Apparently, because some guys don't give a fuck.
Some guys do.
Some guys do, and some girls don't.
Some girls do that shit too. Yeah,
the exact same thing. It's people.
Because some of them test that shit. Like, oh, well, how committed are you? Like,
yeah.
Well, don't do that. Please don't do
Lord,
that.
am I here to test my commitment today? No, I'm just here to tell this fuck nigga to get the fuck away from me.
But as far as like the Smash community went, I'm like, yeah, Can't Supposed to Work's there because I'm like,
it's the same thing.
We're doing some bad shit.
Bro, did y'all see this thing about how Texas is the rate has gone up?
Of course it did.
Fucking the corona shit. Have y'all been tested yet? Yeah. I tested negative for it. I was actually really happy.
It's just people are just ignorant and think that, you know, like, oh, the government said that we're good, so we can go back out there. And I'm like, obviously, fucking stay at home and try to prevent yourself from going to fucking parties or going out and shit, and you know, hugging and all that bullshit. But people just
hugging.
Bro, some dude hit me up and he was.
I mean, like some people literally are just emotionally like, I gotta fucking hug somebody because I haven't hugged nobody since quarantine. I'm like, there are people like that, which made me go like, I guess just fucking
go hug your grandma. If you're not around nobody else.
My whole family said we have to avoid, you know, my grandmother and every other old person because once that they get it, like that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, not real. Some older people have survived it, but still, pretty much, you know, is a
like fragile people. I'm like, yeah.
You don't want to 50-50 it with your grandma.
But people really thought like, oh, well, I mean, the government said that we're good, so we can just go back out there. I'm like, no, stupid, fucking stay at home for like probably 4 more months and see what happens.
I don't think that's why they were going out.
Don't just go out there. Either way,
I don't think they were like, oh, the government said it. The niggas was like, oh, we can go out there.
But once that cities were opening back up, how many people were just fucking going back out there?
Everybody.
Almost everybody.
Everybody did. Everybody
because they wanted to go back out there when they fucking damn well knew, like, just don't. Just stay at home. But people can't do that. And now we're probably going to go back on down for probably like, fuck, 2-3 more months.
We're going to be locked down till September. That'd be nice.
It's September?
September.
I'm sorry. We can probably go locked down for a hot minute.
You think so, since they had to re-lock it down?
Well, I mean, yes and no. We probably should be more locked down probably up until probably mid-October to November.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The way how they're probably going to want to push it, they're going to probably look to, we're going to try to reopen it again when
they want to open
too soon.
Yeah. Fucking like August or September.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that like October would be more, but I'm thinking more of like August, September is when they're going to try. But Christmas.
Because they're dumb as fuck.
They will.
Yeah, I love Texans. They love their holidays.
I wouldn't even say Texas. I think that's just the U.S. in general.
Oh, Florida's
well, you kind of got to say Texas are at least the 3 states that opened up before every other fucking state.
No,
like
Florida's on that shit right now.
I was just saying just in general. Like I think the real issue is that motherfuckers is like trying to get their money right, and they're like, well, actually, we'll shut things down, you know, for safety reasons, but you know, we need our essential people out here to be bop. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Whatever that ass niggas. Whatever.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Texas is rather quick with their decisions. Quarantine does suck, though.
I don't mind it because I've always fucking stayed at home most of the time. So
And see,
I'm
that's
not
my
even
thing.
mad.
I
I've
was a
always been at home.
hikikomori forever when I was younger, and now I'm just like, bro, I don't want to be inside all day every day. Like I can't. It's driving me fucking insane, bro. Playing video. You would think that playing video games would be okay, chat. But at 30 years old, you don't want to play video games all day every day. Or at least you don't have time to play all video games all day every day. I can make videos.
Do some Let's Plays, Aaron. You know?
I am. I'm gonna do a Let's Play with Ghost of Tsushima. Actually, I was gonna do it with The Last of Us if it was good, but I'm not really enjoying it so far. It's not really anything different.
I watched the whole game. I didn't want to play it, but I literally watched like 11 hours worth of fucking cutscenes and gameplay.
Oh,
I did that like multiple times just to like really know.
Yeah. What'd you think? Without heavy spoilers.
It's like a 6 out of 10 to me.
6 out of 10.
Accessibilities, I think every game should have what they did because they like really changed like accessibility options up to where it's extremely good for people that have like disabilities and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with like the subtitles and stuff like that. Like I thought that was really cool because I can barely see.
But they made it well for people who like can't see well, or for people that can't like play well or things like that, which is very good. Yeah, the gameplay was basically just as good as the first
about the gameplay. I don't hear about that.
I'm getting to it. Gameplay wise,
accessibilities.
It's about the same as Last of Us 1, but they just added a couple new features.
That's basically it.
I mean, combat got better.
Combat got smoother, I think.
I'd say that for sure.
Combat got smoother. I definitely feel like...
But gameplay also had certain things that didn't make sense. Where, like, for one, like, when you're with Dina, right? And, like, say, like, Ellie's hiding behind a door. And, like, Dina's, like...
out in the public and shit.
Sitting out, yeah.
That's how it's been since
People
the first
will
one.
come up and then just pass her.
Yeah.
Because they're just focused on Ellie and not her.
Yeah.
Which made me think, like, y'all need to fix that AI.
Yeah.
Y'all need to fix
they
that
never
shit.
the AI's never I think honestly they left it like that intentionally because the AI is stupid as fuck.
It is, but accessibility stuff can make it extremely hard too.
Yeah, true.
Which made me think like I feel like that was just on their part. Story wise, it's fucking terrible. Almost every single person who's finished that game has said story's not good. Which made me think Last of Us is basically a story-based game.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Most people know it for story.
Game. Yeah, for
that's
story.
why I can never give it 7 out of 10. Definitely not fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And it's not shit either, but it's like it's not good, but it's not terrible either.
Coming from a person who enjoyed the fuck out of The Last of Us 1, played the shit out of the multiplayer, beat through the first one multiple times. So far, what I'm playing right now just feels like the first game, and just a few years later. If it was the 4th episode, does that mean
the one on Kadri Kiku's channel was episode 0?
Yes, the one on Kanji Kiku's channel was episode 0. Yes,
that's the origin story.
That's the origin story. Yes, that was 0. We started over. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we're looking at about. Okay, not bad. That's not bad. Okay, thank you.
But yeah,
that was the origin story.
Overall, the game's okay, but like Naughty Dog and Neil Druckmann were really like saying how great the story was. Yeah, that's what made so many people go, "It's not a good game because the story shit."
Story shit. Yeah, that's all I hear is that it just fell off, and it was supposed to be like this huge like revenge story, and it was like okay, like for me, it's like I can understand my revenge plot going a different route. Yeah, but when I am forced to be that person,
and people didn't like that
I was supposed to be seeking revenge on, and then the story turns out to be shit. It's
because
like, what?
I heard one person say a way that they could have fixed this whole game was just make it about Abby and her journey, and then you work up to where
you took out Joel and stuff like that,
and then you go to a third game, and then it's about them just trying to kill one another, and that would have worked out way better. But they did it in a whole nother fashion, and
so it is like about revenge, and then like what?
It's a revenge story, but it's done fucking terribly because characters flip flop in choices and fucking actions and all that, and I'm like, if this was a movie, it wouldn't make sense.
I mean, like, wouldn't people do that in general though?
Well, I mean, but how they established certain characters in the first game and how they brought them into the second one almost made no sense, especially for Joel's case, because I was like, this man's doing and saying things that he would have never fucking did.
Yeah. The one part that got me was that how they had him die. It was very un-Joel like.
Yeah.
I could see if he killed one, maybe two people out of everybody that was there, or even hurt them. But for him to just kind of go down like that, it was kind of like, this bullshit.
Especially how he made the choice of like, hey, my name's this, and here's my brother, and here's where we live. I'm like, bro, you would have never did this from the first game.
Exactly.
What's wrong with you?
Right. Whenever he was like, my brother and shit like that, starting off with the lying and stuff like that, he was already in the mindset of like, I can't trust these people.
Neil
right?
Druckmann gave the excuse of because that he had raised Ellie, that he had grown to be a more caring person.
That's what that sounds like.
But even in that sense,
that's
because
exactly what that sounds like.
Because in
he
Abby's
had a
case,
daughter already though, so it's not like he got new feelings all of a sudden.
Because in Abby's case, they make it to where she's still very safe, but she's also a good person.
I'm gonna let y'all know. Like I said, y'all definitely don't read.
But okay, so you say people change, and I understand people
don't
change.
Read the Next Thing a Tower of God, definitely.
But his whole job as like being a scout and stuff like that was to be checking to make sure that situations are safe, situations are cool and stuff like that. The people that I'm about to bring in are pretty cool type of shit. Like that's why I said the whole thing of like whenever he got brought into that whole room, he went in with the whole situation of like, I'm not telling these people who I really am.
Like really, Joel would have probably stayed with the horses with his brother, and just waited for that storm to die down and then just head out.
If it was him from the first game, though, right?
No, like even then, I mean, like that's just being smart, especially when you met somebody like literally not even like 10 minutes ago, and then think like, oh, they have their own people, so let's be cautionary until
they're staying at a lodge.
Until we know who they are,
and then they're staying at a lodge that is supposed to be abandoned, type of shit, right? It was just a whole lot of
from what I understand,
weird setup.
Like that, but,
What? He was hard because his daughter died. He re-softened for Ellie.
He re-softened for Ellie, not for other people. That's the thing. He re-softened for Ellie.
But I mean, re-softening doesn't mean that you're just going to exclusively do it for one person.
But even when you start the game, you still see that he lives separately from
Ellie and stuff like that.
The rest of the community, and so does his brother, especially his brother.
Yeah.
That's what made me think
re-soften for the world.
But that's not the only problem with that story, but more so a whole lot of plot holes.
It just kind of started. It started off weird. It started off weird,
and just the stuff where with Ellie and Dina that I felt like that they thought that mattered, but really it was all just a whole lot of banter, but nothing really like
manifested from it.
Yeah, like I get that they're together, but they didn't really show that as being something that mattered for the story.
Okay.
But just that they're together and they're traveling, but they don't really do anything together that had to do with Abby.
Yeah.
And that's made me go like, well, that's kind of a waste, but more so just, I guess that, she's there for gameplay options and so forth, but she didn't really matter towards like story plot wise.
Okay.
Except for things that happened before the game started. But it's just from a actual like a storytelling standpoint, he did many things that don't work. And that's why that many people were just put off, because the first story was just, written well and done well. But this second game just kind of dropped the ball. Someone
made the joke of that a person that looks like Joel fucked the writer's wife, and he just made the whole game fucked up.
That's
why Joel died like that. I was like,
they said they don't like that.
I was like, damn, that's wrong. No wonder he just had that hate towards him.
Said that he wanted to make a third game.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if you're because like Japan has been just giving that game back like crazy.
What?
Because on their Japanese eBay, a whole bunch of them just selling that game because they don't want it.
Wow.
A whole bunch of people. And then this is the second week that it's been out.
Yeah.
And like I think that they said the sales were down like 85%, which is the most for any game that's ever come out.
Damn.
AAA title wise.
Damn.
That's what made me say like, yeah, people don't like the game, bro.
Don't like the game, bro.
People don't like it.
And that's one of my homeboys is like, how can you not like the game if you've never even played it? And I'm like, bro, I don't have to play a game.
Watch movies.
I was like, nigga, I don't have to play a game to know it's gonna be a trash ass game. I was like, if the gameplay is exactly as the same as the first.
11 hours were, bro, and I still played the first game. So I think
11 hours of cutscenes?
Yes.
Because it's like a 20 hour game.
It's a long ass fucking game.
Yes.
I was like, y'all need it to be this.
16, 20 hours in a long game.
Especially,
but that's the type of game that it is.
That's just cutscenes and movies.
But that also lets you know the emphasis on why people like this game sucks, though, because it's supposed to be like a movie that I'm
playing.
I
know. And they were just upset with the story.
Because when thinking of any game, I will always think like
a lot of that to me also come across as like people just not happy that things didn't happen as what they want for the most part.
I guess you could say that, but the first one went like that, where it was like, oh, we thought it was going to happen this way, and it kept being like, nope.
The game coming out,
nope.
But the game coming out though also had many problems of y'all were showing people this, but they didn't get like like the trailers for it came out.
You talking about like E3 like 2 years ago whenever they showed that?
No, not that. But when the trailers were coming out showing like Ellie and Joel like doing stuff, and then they showed that like later on in actual gameplay it's somebody else and not Joel. Yeah. So they like tricked people by thinking, yeah, Joel's gonna be in it for like a long time, and really it's other people, and Joel dies early. Yeah, Joel died in the first hour. But that's what made me say, like, y'all were advertising this terribly, and then it came out, and people didn't like it, and you're wondering why the people aren't receiving it well. And that's what made me go, like, you can't blame people when y'all were tricking people from day one. Especially when Neil Druckmann said, and I quote, "You only play as Ellie." And he said that damn near back in, like, 2016. Yeah. But you damn well play Abby for almost half the game. Which made me think, like, yeah, you said that. Damn. Yeah, somebody that looked like Joel fucked his wife. He went through, rewrote that whole script in the past like 2 years. Like, fuck this. Some burly beat. You know what? Just write his stupid ass off. Some burly. Fuck to be honest. Bearded nigga just smashing nigga white. I kind of see how he would die early. That seemed appropriate. See, people figured, but people figured that he was gonna die in this game. They just didn't think it was gonna be that quick and be that. But it wasn't even. That's the trend, though. But that's also the thing. It wasn't even the Fireflies that killed him. It was the fucking WLF. Like, literally, it wasn't even anyone that was like inside the Fireflies exactly. But like another faction. I get why he died. That makes perfect sense. But like, how did it happen, and how quickly was like, and then directly after that, you played the exact person that did it, which has never been done in any game. And almost every single person who streamed that game went, I want to play this chick. I don't want to do it. Yeah. But you got to get through the game. Yeah. And then you're thinking, well then I'll play and see her story and see how things turn out. It's still shit. Yeah. It still wasn't working. It's like you try to show compassion or fall in love with the character, but you can't even really because it's like because I get it. It's a revenge story, and you were trying to get people to sympathize with Abby over Ellie. I get it. I get what you were trying to do, Neil Druckmann, but you just did it like shit. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. It could have worked out in other circumstances or in maybe a different order. You know, I don't want to tell you how the fuck to do your job because I don't make fucking games. But at the same time, but do your fucking job. There's a whole lot of people who don't want this fucking game and who are fucking giving it back, which never fucking happened at this scale. Nobody thought The Last of Us 2 was gonna flop like this. Nobody. And just so you know, I don't give a shit that Abby's got a fucking man body and there's transsexuals and shit. I don't give a fuck. As long as the story makes sense, I was down for it. But it didn't, and it was trash. And, you know, it's clearly showing because everybody's just giving this game back and y'all aren't making that money that y'all thought that you were. Yeah. Where yes, it is the fastest PlayStation exclusive selling game the first week, but the second week everybody's fucking giving that shit back because they played it, beat it, and word got out. Only reason it got so hyped like that is because everybody was like, "Oh well, if you didn't play it, you don't know." You know what I mean? And then it was like everybody's been buying it to find out. Is it good? Happens. You know what I mean? It's like, is it good? And it's like you buy it, but that also feeds into my whole thing of why I don't pay $60 for new games. Damn. I paid fucking $80 for Ghost of Tsushima.
But see, because
that's
because Ghost of Tsushima looks like something that's going to be fucking fun, bro.
Plus, that game is made by Sucker Punch, who made the Infamous series, which is fucking fantastic, and fucking Sly Cooper. So I trust them niggas. I trust them niggas with.
Yeah, it's true.
With my money. Plus, it's
Sly
fucking
Cooper.
Samurai Epic,
Sly Cooper, bro.
which I've never gotten to actually play, and I want to play that shit.
Sly
And
Cooper is a good
everything
game.
leading up to it is what I want from the game.
Yeah, true,
So,
true.
I went all the way in it, and if it doesn't turn out good, then so what? But I'm thinking I'm gonna love it, and when it comes out, I'll see about it.
I said they can make it look touches.
Well, guys, that's a good place to end it for the YouTube.
Yeah.
Again, I'm Kaji Kiku. This is
Volcano Hands.
and this is
Just act right.
Act Right.
Just act right.
Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. That's where we're going to upload our first 2 hours of this. Now this is going to transition into kind of the Twitch after hours part of the show, where we obviously are going to continue talking shit, doing whatever it is that we want, but you have to watch it on Twitch to see it. So yeah, this is it, niggas. Subscribe. Do it.